Or did I throw it back over there? Yeah, there it is over there in the mix. Nope. It smells like greasy sacks. It can stay over there. It's a...
Sounds awesome.
Okay, it's gonna be great here in a second.
Ready for it.
Might get worse. I don't know. I can clean it up.
Hope so.
Hold on, here's Oh, those were the good old days.
Weren't they, though?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Those Guys from Wichita Monday Morning Papers Takeover. How's that? Was that devious? I was trying. If you're listening or tuning in, you're finding out that Conrad's not here.
Ha-ha.
I'm sitting in Mexico spot.
Also true.
Across from me, to my right hand, his left, which we haven't met him yet. You will. It's TJ.
There he is.
Hey, hey.
Behind me to my right hand, if you're watching on the camera, it would also be to your right hand. But if you're listening, I think it would be behind you still.
Under the left
Under
foot.
the table, possibly.
Yeah. Under the left foot.
It's my man, Skin Man.
Hello, swindlers.
How are you doing, buddy?
Doing great.
I'm glad I guilt tripped you into coming down tonight.
You did a wonderful job.
We'll get into that. Save it for the show. Oh, we're on the show. Basically, also, if you're listening, you can see that we have internet, which we didn't have last Friday, so we didn't really have a live show. So in the recent days, I slaved, dug, buried, paid all kinds of millions of dollars to overnight cables that stretch millions of feet. I bored from here to my shop in Park City, which, if you know where that's at, it's
well, it's just down the road a slice.
About 16 miles. I ran a cable to get internet because ours sucked.
Are we using Corey's internet right now?
It's possible. We're somewhere in there, but that sucks up there too. So I don't know if this was a good decision
Mr.
at all.
Feldman?
Well, basically, we're going to try to entertain you tonight. Smoothie's supposed to be here at some point, possibly.
I've heard that shit before.
You can't see him. He's back here. I'm going to make him come say hi on the mic at some point. Skin Man brought his cousin because on the way home, yeah, he did need some security. I think he's let off with that. But on the way home, I was in a falling down mood and called Skin Man for a pickup. And he said he had family in town, which, you know what that means.
Party time.
Brought the family reunion to my house.
Family reunion, and we should have did that, but that he's not coming tonight. So I basically said, well, what do you want out of the studio before I burn it down tonight? And he said, okay, maybe I'll come tonight. What's going on, bud? I mean, I didn't know it was that serious, and here we find ourselves.
It worked.
The only person I thought to start this day that was coming, and we were just going to do a middle-of-the-road podcast, was my man TJ, who, if you're listening, he's made it to 4 or 5 episodes. I think he thinks he's a permanent fixture on Those Guys from Wichita.
Well, it's
temporary.
It's permanent temporary because he might need to be on the road next Friday.
Well, that's why I said I think he's on the road a lot, so he'll be Andy's replacement. I was trying to
also on the road a lot.
We might do that. I might have him read us do some Andy Reid's Rush Limbaugh, but he's a educated
sounds
person.
Gross.
Yeah, but he's educated. Well, I don't know if we have any of the Elton John story over there anymore. We'll see if we can find that. What have you been up to, buddy?
Oh, not a whole lot. Really not a whole lot. It's just working on forklifts and trying to hide from the sun in the afternoons. And
Has it been hot outside?
yeah, I've been pretty lucky. I've been able to work in the shade, and sometimes there's a breeze when I'm breathing. So it's pretty good work days this summer.
Awesome.
Do you ever get to work on any shops that have AC? Very rarely.
Not in a few years.
Because if they have it, they say, "Hey, it's cool, but you can go outside and work on the forklift, bud. It's
Yeah.
fine."
Yeah, they park me out in the middle of the lot there in the yard, and
Right in the blacktop where it's.
yeah, blacktop, full sun, and I just go ahead and put some chicken down and go ahead and grill that while I'm working.
Well, you got to have your lunch.
And it's done in 15 minutes, so I don't have to wait long.
Well, we'll get to your family reunion that's in town at some point. But how was your 4th of July, buddy? You're a celebratory kind of guy.
I never lit one fuse. I went down to Random Dude Ranch and helped out Mexico with trimming up a bunch of shit that blew down, a bunch of stuff that was dead, and just clean up and a lot of fires.
What about you, TJ?
Oh, well, my kids are in town, so we fended them off from being hurt with fireworks. I really don't care for them that much because they think they're big now and they can light off whatever they want. So I don't want to. You don't ever want your kids to get hurt ever, but you definitely don't want them to get to hurt on your time when your ex-wife would rip my head off if something happened.
So you would let them light it and then go grab them and run off with them? Or
I would
push
stand
it out of the way?
I would kind of stand next to them and then possibly light it for them and then run away with them.
I had a 4th, much like yours, other than I did watch a fair amount of fireworks. I just don't think I lit one firework this year. I went to my mom's. My brother was in town, who we have a off and on good relationship. We're learning again, but he was in town, brought his dog's wife. So Saturday, Sunday, we were over there. They shot off a bunch of fireworks. We watched the boy helped my brother shoot off some.
Big ones?
Yeah. They bought one like $60 one, and I'm saying $60 for a firework. That is stupid because I used to spend $60 total on 4th of July. But this thing did go for, I say 5 minutes. It probably was a minute and a half or 2 minutes.
Right.
But it. If they would have only lit that one off, I would have said that's a pretty good 4th of July. Huh. So there were some other decent ones, and then the neighbors around us, they put on an amazing show. I mean, billions of dollars spent. You know, the same guys that were bitching about gas were driving their jacked up trucks down to the fireworks because they're going to still celebrate America. You know, whether you're happy where you're at or not, that's your happy day.
It seemed like they were way more expensive this year than last year, but somebody was telling me something like a container is normally like $10,000,
and they're like
over here they're like 40
70,
something.
Yeah,
you would know, I guess.
That's why I say we buy them, and I know that it's supposed to be going back down currently. But when you're getting them over, they weren't. They were at the most expensive time.
Yeah. So
it was more to ship them than to buy them. And there's a lot of products that are that way now.
Yeah. So I took my kids into the firework place and said, "Listen, this is your budget. This is what you get.
$100 each?
Shit, no.
$12?
It was probably more like 12. And so we were walking around, and my kids are the younger ones. You know, they know their math a little bit, and they're like, "All right, Dad, this is $1.19. I could get this much more." And they just kept going and going until they got to $10, and they wanted to know if they went over or whatever it was. But I was trying to get them to buy little value packs, like, "Hey, you two go in together on this one.
Right.
We can get a lot more stuff out of it like this." But we got a couple of them to do it. So
that's good. So they had a good time.
But our neighborhood was pretty crazy. People were spending a lot. I mean, it looked like a freaking war zone. The next morning, just shit everywhere out.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
in our grass, and we never even had stuff out there. It was free entertainment for us. We went to the Goddard one, I think, on the 2nd.
What's crazy is, like, my neighborhood was insane the week before. I mean, the Monday, Tuesday,
hard, bro.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday it was pretty loud. Saturday hardly anything. Sunday hardly anything. Monday little bit. Tuesday insane. Wednesday bigger than Monday.
When was the actual 4th? Monday, right?
Yeah. So
there's no math involved in this at all.
I wanted to. That was.
We're dealing with Hayesville type.
That was my whole thought. Was I just wanted to say, you know, if you're the guy after, go America. If you're the guy 2 days after, you're the problem.
Right.
You know, if you're still
Yeah.
shooting them off, like that's not go America. That's fuck everybody else. That's I don't care about dogs anymore. I don't care
Yeah.
about
They
people,
don't care
old
about nobody
ladies.
else's
You know,
situation.
so
My dog attacks the stuff. We had to tie him up. We put him out there. He goes out there and tries to eat him.
but your dog's kind of special.
He's a Labradoodle, bro.
I'm just playing. You've beat him a lot. That's what I mean.
No. He loves me.
Joseph Christian Chestnut is an American competitive eater. He is currently ranked first in the world by Major League Eating. He is a Kentucky native and a resident of Westfield, Indiana, and a goddamn American hero. That's all I had, really.
Dude, he's only 38. He looks way older.
Oh
than
God,
that.
you eat that much food like that, and you look horrible.
Can you
my-
make that bigger? His Wikipedia. How? I'm gonna see a little bit more about him.
This is Eric. That's my cousin Brian.
Joining us in the studio, he was taping a special across the hall. Everybody,
Pornhub.
he's the, I don't know, I guess we were supposed to say sexiest man in podcasting.
Yeah.
Especially now that the skinny boy Conrad's not here.
Yeah,
he was
he
starting
can't-
to give you a run for your money.
Well, unless we can validate it, it doesn't count.
Oh, that's true.
He could have gotten really ugly this week.
Well, and his face is swollen up so much still because he got that eye sting, and he has not looked right since.
Dude,
Is he still blind?
I don't know if he's blind, but he's not looking good. Sorry, I was just when you came in, I was doing my salute to Joey Chestnut, All-American hero, wins hot dog contest, knocks out, rips down protesters on one leg.
So he's catching, not pitching.
I mean, he's a hero to all Americans.
Yeah.
And I'm a vegetarian, you know, and he's my hero.
You should try tofu dog. See if you can one up him.
I thought about it. I thought about seeing if they would let me enter because I think I could throw down 36, 37. I know I'm not going to beat him, but just to get up there and eat veggie dogs with him would be pretty badass.
could you handle the wet bread though?
I wouldn't wet it,
makes me
man. I don't need
disgusted.
it
When they
wet.
dip it in the
My mouth
cup.
is so
Fucking gross.
moist. I don't need it. See, he's got a
No.
dry mouth. That's where I think I would come in.
He seems like he's from New York or something like that. To find out he's from California is odd.
Oh, he resides. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
born and he went to San Jose State.
it seems right. Yeah, that all
Yeah.
the true Americans come out of California. I've said that for years.
Oh no,
I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
not from California.
but he came out of there. You know, Danny DeVito, best Americans.
Janis Joplin,
Yes. I think that's the only three
Kenny Rogers,
for sure. Kenny, Mr. Rogers.
and Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, he's for sure. Well, yeah, he is
Yeah.
for sure.
Both
So-
Kennys.
That was all I had on Joey Chestnut. I just really wanted to read his Wikipedia while I had
So-
that music
Do
going.
you think he's married? Like has kids?
I don't know. I don't really.
Are they
want-
allowed to eat?
I know
too,
his
or
other
does he just
nicknames.
eat all
His
the
other
food?
nicknames are Jaws, and he's November Baby. That's really all else I know. And we could have kept reading his Wikipedia, but
I did look up that Miki Sudo, the chick that won the girls'
yeah,
side.
that ate like 51 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like awkward. Like if you see a picture from her across the stream, like, hey, she could be attractive. Then you
Get
look
up
at it
there.
like, oh God, and then like, well, maybe she is. Yeah, she's a very confusing looking woman.
So like good from far, but far from good type.
But even
chick,
when you
or-
get up close, you're like, hey, she's horrible.
How do you spell her
looking.
name?
But then
Yeah.
you're like, well, but maybe there's something there. But no, she's Miki.
he's not even close to where you're going with it.
No,
That would.
Rosso.
Miki Sudo Sudo. I think. Not Millie.
I got it.
Millie's
He's Millie
dog.
Bobby Brown.
See, there we go.
Let's get some.
Sorry, we're trying to pull up pictures.
Yeah,
of her.
because you're like, oh, she could be attractive, and then
That third one, she looked. Is that her?
yeah, look at but then look at the fourth one.
No, I get what you.
Yeah, but when you put on that competitive eating hat, you know, and you put that competitive,
you know who she's
how
like.
swollen is she after eating 51 hot
But look
dogs?
at
though?
those teeth, man. She's
Wait,
like baby
okay.
teeth.
So I know we're doing a show for the ladies again tonight, but I'm gonna go in. So you're watching, pornographic film, and she goes
Never
in it
have.
looking beautiful. Okay, well if you did, she goes in it looking beautiful. Well, if you happen to watch one of the ones where like 4, 5, 6, 73 dudes are throwing hot dogs at her, she comes out looking very swollen like that girl at the end of it.
Yeah, that's
So-
pronounced pregnant.
I'm just saying you got to give her a break because The other ones,
She's gonna get pregnant in her neck.
the other ones, she's. I mean, when she's not eating, she. Well, but see,
I'm telling you, every one of those pictures, like, oh, she could be cute. And then you get
Yeah.
close, like, no, she's not. But maybe she is.
You know, it's like that chick on Seinfeld where Jerry sees her and he's like, oh, she's a Two-Face. And it like in different lighting, she looks
Oh, yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
And then sometimes she looks pretty.
Yeah.
This chick without the lighting thing.
See, right there, she
That's a
looks good.
filter.
if I had a sound, I was trying to do the Seinfeld sounder.
I don't.
Oh,
You
the
nailed
bass,
it.
That was
the-
bad.
That's
That
pretty
was great.
decent.
Yeah, you should record that again.
No, you
Maybe
nailed
try
it.
it out a little bit.
I thought it was all right.
All
The
right.
timestamp
So would you?
of
Would I what?
1519.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
I know she's too skinny for you, but
Well,
she keeps eating
yeah,
hot dogs.
but
Would you?
she's-
I wasn't a happily married man.
Would you? But nobody, they can't see you, so they don't know who you
Well,
are,
you
Brian.
can't. So this is make believe time.
I'm looking on her Instagram, to see any.
She's
She
a
is
winner.
married.
Look up Mika Sudo and tell me if you would or you wouldn't. I don't know.
Now, is she cooking hot dogs or is she eating my hot dog?
I would just as a challenge to see if I can make her gag.
No way.
Okay, just real quick.
You don't think
gonna-
you could make her gag, or no, you
That
wouldn't?
whole pizza.
Huh?
But if you
I'd try
could
my
make her
hardest.
gag, wouldn't you feel freaking great?
She has a kid.
Well, how do you think she learned to eat like that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Because she missed last year's because she was pregnant or something like that.
Probably so. She kind of looks like that UFC chick.
In local news, Brad Pistotnik
Rousey.
lost his license.
Ronda Rousey.
The bull.
Lost
The
his law
bull?
license.
Ronda.
Yeah, he hasn't
License
practiced in like
suspended.
15 years. He just, I had a story, or I just didn't, just because it was a big thing, and I'm doing this Monday morning paper style. There was a story about Elon Musk. Basically, he'd already put in a bid, so now he has to basically take his bid out to buy it, and they have to accept it.
Did you know he was African?
He's West African.
West African.
But
He's
yes.
still from Africa.
Yeah.
Well, that's why everybody, even all these Muskers, are like, well, he can't run for president. Well, that's the same, argument we had. We want Arnold to run.
No.
And I would
no,
vote
we
the
don't.
law in that would allow, if you've been an American citizen
For X amount of years.
X amount of years, I think I would be okay with it, because I would pay to have Musk run against Arnold in in 2046 after Trump and Biden are finally
Shit,
dead. and
Arnold
stop
won't be
running.
alive then.
I still think Christopher Walken would be one hell of a president, as long as Gary Busey is vice president.
I can't think past Gary Busey on Entourage, where he's so freaking crazy on there, man.
He'd have to be Secretary of Defense.
He could take Pelosi's job for sure.
Well,
I saw a picture.
Be a
Did
little
No,
guys-
if you hold
Same.
on real quick, you missed the part. If there was going to be a drink called a something President Orange, who would it be?
what?
No, it's not a drink. It's a popsicle.
Oh, if it's a popsicle and it was blank orange and insert president in front, who would it be?
Trump.
Okay, thank you. That's what.
This
'cause
was
they,
before Trump.
I know
though.
they called it an Obama orange popsicle, and I just didn't get it. And I would have
Ah,
said like a chocolate Obama. I would have got, or
well, that's you.
That's
Casey.
inaccurate.
what a Milano popsicle.
No,
Mulatto.
the Obama coffee creamer. That would
Ooh.
That would probably
be the
taste
same
real-
color.
I bet it would taste smooth like his jumper. That's all.
his jumper
I don't care about his politics. It was always about his basketball game for
Yeah.
me, guys. You've known
and his
that.
cup.
It's like Jordan. I don't care about what his politics are. It was always about basketball with him.
He's going to be
Smooth
on the
and sweet.
cover of 2K3 or 23. Did you see that?
I seen that.
Smooth
You're
and
getting it,
sweet,
aren't
like
you?
his
You already
jockstrap.
pre-ordered it.
I haven't pre-ordered it, but I'll
Yeah.
buy it when it comes out. We were gonna go over some game ideas, and then I did have one game that we'll play in a little bit, basically, and I see if maybe have my daughter come out because she did it for us. But she basically wrote us some new age words, and we're supposed to what our guess on what they mean is or what this means.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
like,
probably going to dominate. I have a
I
teenage
figured.
daughter.
Well, I know, and you're super hip.
I am
You've
hip.
always been metro. So
Yeah.
And you have all
So
your hair.
it's a hip lingo.
If we're
yeah,
throwing
like
out
what
compliments,
words these kids are saying now, like bet,
Yeah.
Like
things
eat.
like yeah.
What about KMS? Do you know what that means?
Oh, I don't know. It might be on there.
Oh, okay.
So don't ruin it.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
familiar
I
with
got
KRS-One.
I
No,
do too.
KMS.
I would get down with that. Are you down with KRS-One?
Yeah, KRS-One. I'm all about it.
no, it's KMS. That's kiss my sack.
Was that the Seinfeld noise?
Yes,
That was
yes,
closer
it
than mine
was.
was.
Pretty close.
He also missed that I trenched. I had to run a trench that I talked to you about,
Right.
but our internet was bad, so I ended up running it from work to
It's
here,
like 47,000
and that really
miles
took
away.
a lot of time. So
I did offer to help more than 3 times.
Well, every time when you did, you said next time I'm in town, but you would
Boom.
never tell me when you're in town. So that
There's a way I could put it up where everybody could see my text message to Casey and said, "Dear Cripple Legs, do you need help with this trench?
I'm in Texas. I'll have somebody call you.
I have a guy.
I'll send a guy up here."
So I ran the trench, drilled it through last night, and then so I called Skin Man Burn. I was having a falling down moment, and I talked to you about it. Once I
Yeah.
sent that out, and then I get the text from the leaders that they just found out the night before the show they wouldn't be here,
Yeah.
and I was hurt by it. I was sad. I worked hard for you guys, but now I'm completely
If
excited for
if
it.
it makes you feel any better, I know the guys, Conrad in Mexico, are equally as sad and were equally as frustrated last night with how it played out. Because I got the call at like, I don't know, 8 o'clock,
Did
7:30.
they invite you?
Yeah, I was invited. I was supposed
Okay.
to go. I was supposed to go.
But you came here instead?
No, I don't know if you know this. We had talked about doing a hog hunt for months ago. We talked about it, and they're like, "All right, we'll do it in June," and then it's like, "Oh, it'll be in July." And I think they said what the date was. It was one of those, "Hey, we'll have to get a deposit in," and like that was literally the last conversation. Like it was late winter, like February, maybe
And this
March.
is their family stuff that they do, right?
Well, part of the family
The
was
one guy.
there, but it was like Shannon, myself, Conrad, Shannon's brother-in-law, I think, and just we had talked about it. And we kind of planned it, but it was like one of those. All right, we planned it, and then that was the last I heard. And then I get a call from Mexico last night. He goes, "Hey, dude, I just got a call. Our hog hunt's tomorrow." Like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, just got a text, and hog hunt is happening tomorrow.
But the thing is,
there at
Conrad
2
had got a call and a text 3 weeks before to confirm it. He just didn't. He's like me with texting him back. He didn't.
Very, very possible. But yeah, neither of them were. And of course, I was supposed to go, but I was like, dude, I was in meetings until
no
like
way you
4
could drop-
today.
Can't drop your life for that.
Hog
I got-
hunt
Not
tomorrow.
being the,
It's
I
not
got-
that fun though.
I had some shit going on, and I had to be. Yeah, there's just no way I could have done it.
But was the hog hunt clothing optional?
Everything's
I was
closing.
gonna say
closing
I
on.
went hog hunting, but I did it a lot different. Sometimes we called it whaling, sometimes we called it hog hunting. But
Okay.
either way, whoever went home with the biggest girl won. But again, this is a show for the ladies tonight.
Yeah,
so
we're talking about BBW.
Slump busters.
that's what I said. I've always been into big girls. We've talked about that. So Skin Man, that's our affinity. That's the only reason we started to get along.
Yeah.
And then we found out we had like Aikido. We got in together.
Yeah.
Also a Kia.
Yeah.
We rode in one together, and then we like to go to IKEA.
Naked yoga.
All things that BBW love.
I know. I'm telling you, bud. We knew it was going to work out just fine. So
Yeah, he said B-dubs. I was like, oh, okay, sign me up.
we'll wait on this one. I wanted to do this one. I had a story, and then I was thinking about calling and reading it, but the headline was why all these shoplifting technique is enraging customers. And when I first read it, because you guys know I'm not a good reader, I thought it said encouraging customers. That's the only reason I started.
Put his glasses on him.
He does put his glasses on.
Well, see, I've got dyslexia. I at least say that. I'm just not smart, so I always tell people.
It's
I am.
less Dixia.
Shoplifting is on the rise. The pandemic, combined with unprecedented inflation, has led to an increase in people stealing items from stores and stores coming up with creative measures to keep their products secure. Surprisingly, though, will you turn me down a little bit? I keep popping. Surprisingly, though,
Your hair's funny.
it's not the
pigeon-toed.
coronavirus and higher costs that have led to the increase. Store crime has actually been increasing steadily over the last 5 years, per the New York Post, long before either of the previous named factors were in play. In fact, in 2015 through 2020, the annual dollar amount for the U.S. store losses skyrocketed nearly 60%. But basically, it's a long one. Basically,
Self checkout.
yes, but essentially, because I listened to it on the way in this morning, but they're almost accusing anybody that's going out of shoplifting. There's a whole bunch.
Pardon me,
Steak
miss.
stealing
Can I
has been
see
a
your
problem.
receipt, you fucking thieving cunt?
Ladies.
They're not. I don't even remember. Yeah, you throw me off. Steak stealing has been a problem at all these. That's all I actually wanted to call about was the steak stealing. How people were stealing steaks is all I wanted to call about. Because people are getting it through self checkout. Well, every place is going to have.
They're putting security tags on it. That's what it says.
Yeah, but every place is going to have it. Is going to have theft when nobody's watching. The most honest people are going to steal when nobody's watching. And if you don't want to pay people to ring people out or decent amounts.
What was the last thing you stole?
My heart.
Oh,
Smoothie.
I don't know. What do you
At what age?
Oh, probably 32. But it was like an accidental thing where somebody did. I mean, do you consider like somebody not ringing something out?
You fucking knew that you stole it. Did it on purpose.
Honestly, probably like 14 or 15 once I got busted for.
But hold on, there's stealing where you like grab something and slide in your pocket. But then there's also adult stealing where, hey, they didn't ring up that case of water I had at the bottom of the thing, and I walk out.
Putting it in your pocket.
But intentionally stealing.
Intentionally stealing. Or
so my last
trying to
be
hide
100%
it.
honest with you was I stole. There was a whole bunch of shit when my grandpa had passed away that like my aunt and them had set aside that they were taking before I even got a chance, and there was a certain knife that I really wanted, and I seen it sitting there. So while we were over there, I pocketed it.
Yeah.
And we even got a call because that was so prestigious to this person about did I happen to end up with it because they knew I wanted it. I'm like, no.
No.
And then one time when they came over, like we had a family reunion, the whole time we were there, I had it in my pocket, and I was praying that they would ask if something needed open. I was just going to pull it out and open it.
Pull that bitch out and be like, what's up?
Well, I think there's a statute of limitations, or
not on grandpa knife stealing.
Oh, well, then maybe
if
it
it's
would
your
have been better had I stole it. Or
if it's your family, it's not stealing.
I think that's wrong. I used to
That's
steal.
taking, right?
Well, it's all in the family, so it's
Well, this
not really
weekend at
gone.
my mom, she talked a lot about how I used to like to borrow money from her when I was young. But I said if she would have just gave me more money, I wouldn't have had to borrow it.
You wouldn't have to borrow it.
It's kind of like an oil lamp with a naked lady in the middle of it.
We're up to 86 in the studio. It feels like it's 103.
96.
I'm sweating my ass off.
Well, it feels like a 47.
Not
really.
too bad right now.
Your little contraption over there is not working so great.
Well, I only did that for
No, it's
Skin Man
great.
because he's
getting it
got
back
the
there?
fan straight on him because there's no other air movement over in that corner. So
Normally, I'm just stewing in my own juices back here in the corner.
We need cooling vest.
Steve joined us. Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
I've been missing him. Let's just go ahead and do this because I don't want to text her and ever come out. So we're gonna play a game where basically I don't care if we'll guess them and see who's the closest, but they're basically words that the kids are using these days. How's that hot dog looking, buddy?
I was just going to inspect it. Hold on. Who's going to be do you know the definitions of these words?
No, they're on the back.
Oh, okay.
So I had her do that too. So we'll flip them.
Oh, they're
and then we'll see.
flashcards.
And I didn't read. I read the first one early, and then I said I don't want to do this no more. So I kind of know this one, but if you know me, I've already forgot because I smoke a lot. So
You do?
I think.
Hmm.
The first phrase, and you guys can play behind on Twitter. I won't probably be able to check it, but we'll see if you guys were right.
Casey, are we ready to start the show?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we're ready to start. Are we going?
Yeah.
I think it's been going. I don't know.
When did you get here?
An hour ago?
He lives here.
All right.
That
First
checks out.
phrase, cotton 4K.
I think it's UK.
It's 4K.
Oh,
Pretty certain that means
Cotton, like the material cotton or cot?
Like you were like, gotcha.
busted on cellular telephone.
Oh.
4K.
Cotton 4K.
Yeah, videotape doing something.
Agree.
that's
I mean,
gotta be
on
it.
an iPhone, not on some junk ass.
Mine's
cricket
just going to
phone,
be
no.
like, I'm just going to say basically busted in
Yeah.
general,
busted.
caught red-handed.
Ah,
So
I'd say we're all
it's close enough.
I'll give that a share or a tie. OFC. These are new turn of phrases.
Oh,
OFC.
oh, for fuck's sakes! I mean, kids don't spell shit right. That's what I'm going with.
I was gonna say, oh fucking Christ, but kids aren't religious nowadays, so they wouldn't have said that.
Should we? I'll keep score.
OnlyFans champ?
Okay.
Are you in on this game?
Yeah. Mine's only follow Christ.
Uh,
I'm keeping score here. We all got one right
orgasms
now.
from citrus.
Oh,
Okay. What was yours?
I just said oh for fuck's sakes.
Short for of course.
oh,
So
What?
that's
I've
nobody.
heard-
Nobody got a point on that.
I've heard it both ways.
Fire.
isn't it easier
Okay,
to say
sorry.
of course?
OFC.
But that's just 3 letters, man.
OFC.
If you're typing it, but if you're
OFC.
saying it, I know.
Wait
Ready?
till-
1, 2, 3. Of course.
Wait till you
OFC.
read
Okay,
teenage
1, 2,
text.
3.
Of course.
OFC.
Done.
That's pretty
Easier.
close.
Oh, the citrus is so good.
All right. Next word, number 3. Fire.
Badass.
Yeah. That's
It's
cool.
very good.
I'm gonna say righteous or dope.
on fleek.
When
Yeah, there you go.
something is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give us all. a
We
point
all
on
get
that one.
points. We're currently
Oh,
tied.
Are we
My
supposed to
penis
keep
feels
score?
like it's on
I've
fire.
got it, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
Is that receipts?
Receipts, yes. I
New
prefer
word
E
is.
except
I
for
mean, it's been an
receipts.
old word as well, but this is a new way it's used.
That's how many bitches you've been banging.
A receipt, like in wrestling, is when somebody tags you and you tag them back for real.
Steve got a point too. Give Steve a point for fire. He got the bee's knees.
Coming in hot.
Receipts. I'm gonna say like you owe somebody something, or I owe you, like I got you, sort of
Okay.
thing.
I would tend to agree.
That's how many bitches you've been banging.
Oh, yeah, I got yours. What do you got over there, Brian? Okay. Mine's gonna be write that down. Like,
Got it.
fucking make a receipt of that bitch.
Okay.
Documentation.
Evidence, proof that something did exist, or
Fucker looked at it.
I swear to God, I did not look at that
Homer.
one. I'm just trying to relate like a kid,
Alright.
bro.
Do we think Casey looked at
I
that one?
swear.
I don't. If he did, I don't
I
think
had
he
no
would have been
reason
remembered.
to cheat, bro, because I missed on.
He wouldn't have
the
remembered
second
it.
one.
That's
Casey's
the
got an
game.
advantage of this because he's not the brightest man, and kids aren't either. So he just
Oh,
kind
dang.
of goes with that.
There's no way he
Whoa.
would have remembered that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what did Steve say? See if he got a point. Taxes.
Sorry.
No
No.
points for Steve.
Judges? No.
The fifth word. Brian off camera said take a point away from.
Steve now
Why
has
was
0 points.
We're gonna call him Byron. Sorry, I always rename your friends. Fifth word. FOMO.
FOMO?
Oh,
Fake motherfucker.
Okay.
damn it! I know. I can't remember it. A fresh homosexual.
Okay.
Ooh.
For orgasms, mom's orgasms.
Okay. I was just gonna say fuck your mom.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out.
Oh.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Well, I was close.
I'm gonna say no points. Hold on, Lord. We didn't get a Steve. That we went too quick for him on that one. If he
No,
we'll
there
see.
you go.
He's.
Don't want to
Don't-
miss a thing.
Oh, that
How do we know if
counts.
that's-
I think that counts.
I'm gonna give that. To
I'm
Steve.
gonna
Yeah.
give it to him.
You might give. I'm gonna give Steve 2 points.
Do you
for
want a
that one.
score update here?
Yeah, where we at?
Everybody has 2, except for Casey has 3, even though he's fucking cheated.
Well,
Oh, this should be one we all get. This was one when we. But
Low
nobody,
key.
but maybe it's a new meeting because she did throw some. She said she threw some at me that she thought I would know.
We all know what that one means.
Low key.
Low key means like on the down low.
Okay.
Yeah, discreet,
discreet.
I'm gonna say.
discretion.
I'm gonna say dressing loud, being like outrageous,
That's on there. You're out of the game.
secretly, slightly, or kinda.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are right. I told you I was just trying to. I think
Okay.
these kids would make up new freaking.
They do make shit up.
That's
but
what I'm
that-
saying. Like,
we all know that.
like that dude's low key.
Yeah.
Like that's a new word for dope. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, that's Loki.
That shit's straight low key.
That could be low key next week.
Yeah,
Dog. That
I
nigga's
didn't
low-key.
forget
Oh,
that low key is, and it's not just on discreet. It could be
It's the
like,
guy from Thor.
do you
Yeah,
like
say
that
it
drink?
again.
Yeah, low key like it.
Why is he?
Okay, see, I would like that, like mediocre or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
I think
par.
you can use it however you want.
All
Loki,
right.
Loki was not
What do we-
Thor.
Oh, base.
Bass?
No.
Oh, bass.
All right, he's down to 0 points after
What
that.
is that?
I don't know.
Bass?
Base is recently kinda okay.
Oh my goodness.
From the backstage,
that was low-key
Skin Man. That was
disgusting.
not low key. That was on point. Next word: cap/no cap.
Truth, no truth. Like no lie. That's what that means.
The way you
hat-
answer that makes me believe that you know it. But I'm gonna say using a prophylactic or not using a prophylactic.
Okay.
Hat or no hat?
Okay. Is that where you're going? Cap or no cap? I'm gonna say, do you like Colin Kaepernick or do you not like him? 'Cause they don't identify like we do. It's not red and blue dog. It's cap or no cap. Cap, a lie, a fake. No cap, not lying, source.
I see it on
Where
the
the fuck
Twitters.
did that come from?
Telling you, bro. It's what they use on the Twitter
What's
and
that
stuff.
mean?
It means like
Cap,
no
dude.
cap
like, he's
means like
fake,
no
dude.
lie.
I know, but what's that got to? How does that
know.
correlate?
Dude, don't be no cap, bro. Shit, bro, don't be no cap.
Like I don't even know how it correlates though.
You don't need to. Because you're not dope.
We're not fucking hip, man.
You're not fire, bro.
We're
You're
in the
definitely,
later stages of
you're
life here.
definitely, you might be caught in 4K.
I'm waiting
but
for
you
one of
ain't
these
OFC.
cards. He's gonna have a saying. What's the saying on the back? His daughter wrote, "Dad, I'm pregnant," just like his.
We've talked about this. She's
The
gonna
Dominican, I became pregnant.
We've talked about it. We've talked about this. Hold on, we got to get what I missed some from. That was base.
Hat wearing schedule, definitely not.
Cap or no cap. Okay, well, you switch to the other ones.
It's good.
I keep popping, but that's just because I'm hot.
I'm only left. It is
Popping
hot.
and
Oh,
locking.
that's that. No, that's
Your
your
lip gloss
connector.
be
You'll.
There we
popping.
go.
I only do right all the time.
There we go.
Okay. Next one, flipping chickens. I said that has to be a flip off, but it's not. Flipping
Cut-
chickens is
I say
fucking
cut-
making money.
Well, I thought we were going to
Are you saying that's
the
are you
answer.
give us the answer already,
No,
or that's
I'm
your
saying-
guess?
No, that's my
your
guess.
Oh, mine's cutting like cookies, like we used to. When we were
I was
kids.
gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna. It's vehicle related. I'm gonna say like drag racing or driving erratically.
or like drifting.
E-brake.
Yeah.
A new circus act is what Steve guessed.
Okay.
It's
I like it.
7 hours of masturbation.
That's what flipping chickens.
Yeah.
That'd be folding chickens, but
Yeah.
A
working at
minimum
Chick-fil-A.
of 7 hours.
Okay, and I'm saying that's making that scratch. That's that dope. That dollar bills.
Get that
Skrilla.
Skrilla.
Selling kilos of cocaine or crack.
Holy
Oh
shit!
man,
Why does your daughter know that?
It's flipping chickens, dog.
man! If you're gonna
Public
be
school.
flipping chickens, you better be low key.
She's
I can't wait for the one that says what you said.
she's going
Because
to.
you don't want to.
She's going to the FBI.
miss
She
out.
better know what
FOMO.
flipping chickens is.
Yeah. Some of this is FBI lingo.
That's why she's got to know it, dude. She's
Yeah.
got to be listening in on that shit.
Hip to the streets.
Oh man. All right. No, you were wrong, Steve. I like it, but you were wrong.
What's it?
A new circus act.
Okay.
But I mean, it does. It makes sense. Flipping Chicken's also a
Flippin'
great
Chickens.
band name. I'd listen.
It'd be like a cool
And another band
family
name.
trapeze. Oh, cake.
That's
Cake.
that ass.
That's ass, bro.
That's ass all day long.
So many different things that cake is.
So
It's been
cake
over
is
the
ass?
years.
Yeah.
Like
Someone's got a fat ass. It's cake. They got
that's
an
a
ass.
cake ass. So
Like-
is that dope then? Or is
Ass.
that,
No, I'm talking about your butt.
like my daughter, she's got cake. My
Wow.
wife has cake.
There you go.
My daughter has a
I
big
guess she's
butt.
of age. I could say that. Yeah.
So,
She's
but
20.
it could be drugs.
No.
It could also be
These
easy.
both got ass. What do you got,
like,
Byron?
That's easy.
I need to change
Byron,
Brian's
if you
name to
haven't seen-
Byron.
If you haven't seen Byron on
Alright.
off camera, cake is the kind of word that would make him hungry.
I'm gonna.
I don't
know
want to
it's-
wrestle him.
I
later.
don't. Yeah, I think you guys are right. I don't want to take your answer, so I'm gonna go my own and say it's easy. But I
Well-
know it's wrong. But I know you guys are right.
You're wrong.
What are you
You can just say
saying?
the
It's
right
easy.
answer.
It's easy. That
Yeah.
shit's cake.
Yeah.
Cake.
That's
an
what it
old-
meant when
that's an
we were
old- I know
kids.
it's an old saying, but I'm
Yeah.
sure you guys are
Shit's
right.
cake, bro.
Oh,
And
it's a
I'm
piece of
gonna
cake.
say cake is.
Delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say cake means that shit's
Good.
cake. That's good.
Yeah.
It's a new word for dope.
Especially that brown part of that cake.
Big old booty.
Yeah.
I know
Dang.
it was too. I just didn't.
So
wanna-
E, are you going with that answer?
That's
No,
chocolate
no,
cake.
that would have
Okay.
been
Went with
Keaton.
his.
I'm gonna. I would have been.
Okay, so
Cake his ass is what. Give Steve a point.
so
and also give him another point because he said band name before I said it on. the
Well, if
one
we're giving
before.
Steve points, he's got 4. I got 5. He's got 3. Skimman's got 4, and Casey's got 3, and Brian has 1. Byron
Good
has
job,
1.
Byron. You're doing good.
Yep, you're doing good.
Get
bro.
in
I
there.
didn't tell you guys we're scoring this like golf, bitches.
Why? If your daughter would have said eating cake, then I probably would have gotten it right.
I've been like eating ass.
Then you would have
know.
known that's some ass.
Yeah.
But no. Okay.
Turn yours that way so I don't see the answer on
Get that peanut butter chocolate.
This one
cake.
is beat my face, and I'm just gonna say wiener against the face because this is the only opportunity I'm gonna get to say it.
I think it's got to be.
Beat my
I know,
face.
but tonight I'll find another one. But beat my face.
That's just face fuckers 4 is all that is.
I'm really gonna say
Mm.
beat my face means like I'm overwhelmed or I'm like exerted or whatever. Beat my face.
I'm gonna say ejaculate upon a face.
Ooh.
Like put that batter on there.
What did you say?
Something sexual to the face.
Steve said beat it up. To put on makeup.
Oh, well, that's what I said.
That's true. You are dressing the face, so give E a point for that one.
What'd he
my
say?
foundation.
Come on the face.
Okay.
It's putting makeup on.
Yeah.
Some people it would make prettier.
Boo!
I think I'll keep having my daughter do something like that. That was kind of fun, different. I
If
don't
she's
know.
listening now, she probably won't want to do that again.
I do. I also have a teenage daughter, and I do know some of these words. What would you boys think KMS means? Like, geez, mom, KMS. In a sentence.
Cut my scrotum.
Kill my.
Cut with a K.
This is with a teenager.
Oh,
Remember, doesn't have to
Good
fucking
call.
work out right. You're
Use it in a sentence.
geez, mom, I don't want to go downstairs and pick up my laundry. KMS.
There you go.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
It's just laundry.
And I do
What
have
the hell?
I do have some news. I'm no longer going to be Conrad's dad or uncle or whatever we're talking
I
about.
thought we were going to save that for his show. But
Oh, sorry.
So what happened?
Well, there's been a breakup.
Steve said, "Kill my stepsister."
Point for Steve. Well, yeah, 4th of July happened.
video right now.
Man.
Been killing a lot of sisters.
Tugger didn't come over to hang out with Bella and then hit himself
Studio
on
One said, "Kiss my shorts." That's
Life
close.
360 where Bella couldn't see him. So they were blocked each other. Relationship over.
Life 360 is like a social networking sort of
Yeah,
thing.
like where you used to keep track of your kids or whatever so you know where they're at.
they're fucking tracking each other.
I guess that's what kids do. You know how like when we were in school, we'd give each other our class ring or you'd wear my letter jacket or something like that. Like if you and Casey were dating, you'd wear his Bell Plain letter jacket.
Right.
My
It's like
class
that.
ring for sure.
His class ring for sure. But that's what kids do now. Apparently, they're like they keep track of each other on Life 360. I
Fuck.
guess.
It's
that,
just
man.
property management.
Yeah, so you know where your
Your
partner's
property's at.
at. Your
Yeah.
property. Yeah.
I would have
wasn't
been.
he was out of town? I thought.
busted.
Didn't he go? up
Tugger.
to
No,
Kansas
he was home on the 4th.
City?
and-
Uh-oh.
He was supposed to hang out with Bella. Apparently, he was in Viola and didn't hang out with Bella. I mean,
Uh-oh.
The metropolis of Viola. It's a big town.
Well,
I mean, you can get across in
maybe
about
he needed a
30
break.
seconds.
Dude's first girl.
There's a couple
you know?
side streets.
Chill,
Bro, they
girl.
don't even hang out very much.
He don't know what he's doing. That
He
kid,
don't.
That kid was beating up people 3 I guess years ago. When was that? Last year we did the Super Bowl down there. When all he did was talked about your leg tattoo.
Oh yeah.
That little dude. I thought you were gonna beat him up.
Oh yeah, yeah, the shit talker.
That's
yeah.
Tug. That's the one that was
Okay.
dating his daughter.
No, your daughter's better off.
Apparently so. She'll have a new boyfriend here
Well,
pretty
yeah,
soon.
that's what happens. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, she's moving on.
You gain
You
experience.
saying your daughter gets around town?
Nah, man, she's a good kid. She don't do anything like that.
well that you know.
That's
of.
what you
Tug
said.
would even
She's
kiss
such
her.
a good kid that she'll have no problem finding another good guy. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. I mean, I think she probably has 2,000 Snapchat friends, so I don't think it'll take her very long. Breaking news.
News with Skin Man.
Woman arrested for training squirrels to attack her ex-boyfriend. 45-year-old Janice Anderson was arrested this morning by officers of the Detroit, no fucking wonder, police department for allegedly allegedly capturing numerous squirrels and training them to attack her former lover. The victim, 51-year-old James Anderson, was presumably attacked by the rodents on more than a dozen occasions over the last month. These attacks caused him many serious injuries. From a squirrel, how serious can they be? Including the loss of 2 fingers
Sounds
What
great.
the fuck?
and 1 testicle bitten
What?
off, OFF off, by his attackers. The poor man had no idea why squirrels kept attacking him until he saw his ex-girlfriend, a former circus animal trainer, cheering the animals during one of the attacks.
Eat him.
Where was this at, Skin Man?
Detroit.
Those are hungry squirrels.
Yeah,
That
they've been running from wild dogs.
Yeah.
it's
It's like fucking RoboCop already there. Remember what Detroit looked like in RoboCop? Shit.
That's
I
actually how it looked in the 80s.
I was gonna say, do you guys want to play true or not true? But that would ruin all of Skin Man's news.
No, it's fake news with Skin Man.
I think
know.
it could be real news. I didn't dawn on me until he said Detroit. Lion tamers, you give them a little steak that lion does with one. Could you imagine if you gave a squirrel crack?
Yeah.
That squirrel would just do anything you want for
Well,
another
in
hit.
COVID, you had so much time indoors and so much time alone. People developed a lot of new talents.
Oh God. Yeah.
I did end, and I don't want to spook nobody because I've taken 3 tests since, because you know how I am. I'm sitting there with my brother 4th of July, who started hanging out with him Friday, or not, the Sunday before. And I get by the way, my buddy that was over the last 2 days just told us he has COVID. Well, he told us this morning before you guys came over. But,
All right.
and then it was that whole, well, don't freak out about it, man. I'm like, I'm not. I
Why
was
are you being all weird about
why are you
it,
being
man?
weird about it? Why, and but 30 minutes of talking about it, like,
That's a fucking Conrad maneuver right there.
that we did 2 shows with him where he did that
Yeah.
to us. I said that to him. I
Hour
said,
and a half into the show. Oh yeah. The other thing is my kids have COVID and I've been having this cough for 3
weeks.
days.
Well, I guess they shouldn't have been rubbing peckers.
Was there more?
Yeah, the 45-year-old woman is now facing a variety of criminal charges linked to criminal harassment and using animals as weapons.
Yeah, we've got a situation down here. You're not going to believe this.
This
This
dude's.
man has got his nuts ripped off by squirrels.
How many squirrels attacked this guy?
There's got to be
I mean, what was he wearing?
There's got to be 45 or 50. He wore a I hate squirrels shirt, but that, I mean,
I do not have that
Coincidence,
information at this
maybe.
time.
That'd be helpful.
No, I have no recollection of that.
And it would be it'd be interesting to see if she had a mannequin to train to attack the genitalia.
Well, like, was he wearing like loose shorts where the squirrel?
Maybe
shimmied
he
up
was a
his leg?
jogger.
It was
Yeah.
a kilt.
He went commando jogging.
Yeah.
Let the boys flap out a little
He's
bit.
Scottish.
have you ever done that, like where you had to do like something extremely competitive, or like run a bunch where you went commando?
Yeah,
Are you
I ran commando for a couple of years.
really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that hurts so bad. I guess you train for it, you get stronger.
It never hurt.
Oh man, I get them smashed in there. Mine go in between my legs. I run real weird. I step over my
Fucking
balls.
Obviously,
I step over my balls when I run.
you don't.
I just smashed them twice, showing you how I run.
Oh, Jesus, man.
I have weird balls. They suck.
Take care of them
They
coconuts,
suck
man.
backwards and inside of me. They're almost resting in between my legs most of the times.
I ran commando for probably 3-4 years.
See, and I'm the complete opposite. When I run, I wear the tightest.
Big fucking jock strap,
I
compression
can't.
shorts.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's like
mean, when you ran, when your legs worked.
when my legs work. That from Don't worry, guys. Casey's been triple vaxxed because of his legs. So
Maybe that's your problem. Maybe you gotta let the boys hang a little bit. Maybe that'll make your legs work more.
no, I mean, I went commando for probably from 8th grade. Well, only because we didn't wash laundry, but from probably 8th grade till my 2 or 3 years after I graduated, and before I started wearing underwear. I mean, I used to go mow lawns and shit, commando.
I believe everything about that story except for that you graduated.
True.
He went to Belle Plaine.
No, but listen, I think the only reason I graduated was I went to the principal and he said, hey, why don't, at the beginning of my senior year, he said, why don't you go to that Clearwater Connection school where all the
Hell
rest
yeah.
of the losers go?
Oh, that's cool.
And I
I always
said,
wondered who went there.
I never did. I said, I'm going to graduate from here, even if I got to come back the next year. And the next year,
And
and
he
the
said,
next year,
"Get out."
and he said, "You're not going to graduate this year." And then that's when I graduated. I walked.
Yeah.
I was
And
like 14 credits short because I got expelled my junior year. So I lost at beginning of my senior year. I had lost my entire junior year's credits, but then I ended up getting till Christmas back, and then I ended up getting like 3 more of them back through teachers, which gave me a quarter credit enough to walk or half because of driver's ed.
As he was walking out of the principal's office, he just said, "By the way, the cost of that dime bag may be going up." And the principal's like, "All right, Casey."
Jeez. Local
No,
drug
he was-
dealer raising prices
No,
on him.
dude, our principal was seriously, he was the white. That was the only thing different.
Oh, so now only black people
No,
do
what
drugs.
I'm saying, I was getting ready to describe the movie about the guy that comes in on the first day and then locks the school down with all the chains and shit. Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about Dangerous Minds?
Yeah, no, that's not. No.
Lean on me?
Yeah, no. But the
Lean
Criminal
on Me's
Minds.
with
the principal
Morgan
walks
Freeman.
in and his first day. It's this like 80s movie, yeah. And he
it
says,
might be Lean on Me.
"This shit ain't going down. You know, we locking the doors," and locks the doors on him.
Racist much.
Well, that's what he said. I didn't say that.
So you think all black people talk like that?
Yeah.
No, I think that's how Morgan Freeman talked in that movie.
You said Samuel L. Jackson earlier.
Well,
Which black guy are you
Yeah,
talking
now
about?
you can't tell the difference between
Yeah,
Samuel
they
Dennis
all
Jackson
look
Rodman,
the
and
same
Michael
to you?
Jordan.
Can't tell if that's Drake or Samuel L. Jackson.
No, Drake's
Drake's
so white. He's whiter.
Jewish and
Drake's
black.
whiter than me, dude.
Well, I'd like to say that Casey fought the good fight.
That's a good Drake impersonation.
That
Yeah.
was a neat nail. That was
did.
also a good Mr.
That was
Rogers.
straight up Drake right there.
Yeah, pretty good.
I don't know. So, but our principal's that way. His first day of my freshman year, he walks in and he said, "From now on, school doors are locked. Any visitors want to come through the front door. Drugs aren't getting in my school no more."
Where did you
That'll
bring your
stop
drugs
'em.
in to
I
the
did. I
school?
left them in my car. I didn't. Never.
Oh.
I wasn't that dummy. You know me. I mean, I'm not that dumb. I don't get busted. I didn't bring them to school. I left them at home where I was supposed to. I wasn't a retard.
You
I
just
didn't-
said in your car. So which is it?
well, my cigarettes were in my car. Maybe if we were going to go smoke at lunch, go cruise on the roads, I might have a joint in there. You're right. But I didn't bring like a pound or nothing, man.
He's only a man, flesh and bone.
Yeah.
I remember the first time they brought a drug dog in our freaking parking lot. I was freaking out because it was one of those things like, I don't think I had anything in there, but I could have.
Could have.
You know, somebody could have left something in there. And whatever, that dog, they circled my car, I'll bet, for 3.5 hours.
What
They just
rig were
kept
you
circling.
driving
It's
back
got to
then?
be this one.
My freshman year, I drove that Mercury Capri. My sophomore through junior year, I drove the 81 El Camino. My senior year, I drove the 86 Nissan 300 ZX. And in between there, I had a truck for 2 weeks that I totaled racing somebody into a telephone pole.
There. Speaking of wrecks, did you guys see that car in the ditch up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, how long has that been there?
I think there was
Wasn't here
cops
on
just
the way
there.
home, so
They were there when I went by.
apparently since you guys
No
came
cops, no
over,
tow truck, no nothing. It was just sitting there.
Now there's 2 cops there, and the guy sitting there. I don't know how the hell he ended in the ditch.
they called my principal bad man.
He thought it'd be a cool guy and fishtailing on the
He
corner.
must have
Hit the,
went.
hit the
There's a-
curb and flipped it.
So my brother told me a story one time. This is a year or so before this principal came to our school, and he said, "I just got they tried to expel me. They'd already graduated because we put sugar in our vice principal's gas tank. He's this fucking Nazi fucking prick, shaved head motherfucker." So
Hmm.
my freshman year, there's this guy in this stand up there in the podium, and he's standing up there, and he said, "I used to be a vice principal at Rose Hill," which is where my brother graduated. And then he goes on to about 10 minutes of it, and then he said, "I see reading through the name, we have a Grundon, a Casey Grundon here." And I was already a troublemaker. And I stood up thinking, "What's up? That's me." And he said, "You're going to have a long 4 years."
You're in for it, buddy.
I didn't put the two together yet because even in 8th grade to my freshman year, I smoked a lot of pot. So, but my brother told me the story. I still had not put together the bald head vice principal that left Rose Hill, that was the vice principal there for my brother that graduated 4 years before me, was now the principal at Belle Plaine, where I live, to start my freshman year.
Hmm.
So then I call my brother like a day or two later. I'm like, "What was that principal's name?" "Wiseman." And I said, "You fucked me, man. I'm already fucked. I mean, I was going to get
You were
expelled."
fucked before
That's
that.
what I said. I was
Yeah.
going to get suspended without your help. But
Maybe
now
it was
he's
just because
watching.
you hung out with all the black kids.
There was one.
Yeah.
We
So
had
you
a
hung out-
foster black kid.
You hung out with the black kid and he hates black. So
He had a. So the story is he had that Mickey Mouse. He had this Mickey Mouse tattoo on his arm, and
Ah,
supposedly it
fucking
covered up.
pedophile.
But supposedly he had a swastika, and it covered it up. and like Mickey Mouse made this little motion like this, and that was the only thing that made it perfect.
No, he's just walking.
Mm.
I don't want people to think I'm a skinhead, so I'll
Gonna
make
make
myself
him
look like a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And become
Swazi
a
Mickey.
principal.
So what do you think's better? Like, if you're going with the two, like pedophile or Nazi? Like if you were like,
God damn, that is shit. That's a question.
I mean,
I don't have a
I'd
problem
rather
with
be a
Jews.
Nazi, I guess.
I like kids.
So you
and
saying
I-
which one would you rather be?
No, he's saying he would. Well, he would rather join the Nazis if he had to do it.
Yeah.
If you were joining a party and the only two parties were left, the Nazis or the pedophiles.
Oh, the Nazis.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Byron,
Yeah, Nazis.
Don't you dare hesitate on that.
He's thinking about
I'm
it.
just saying it's a
Kinda
great
fucked
place
up.
to meet kids.
Wow.
They
but
have
that's
ways
just
of
because
making you
I'm
talk.
going with
You
the
found-
Nazis. I
You
don't
founded
want
that
to.
website.
I don't want to. I'm going. I'm sorry.
Nine. We will ask the questions.
That might be the worst question ever asked. On. But that
Yeah, that was
would
fucking
suck. Like,
dark, man.
I mean, you're down to it. Like, though, here's what sucks. It started out with 6 teams, though. There was, but you didn't pick one, and you were down to the last 2. That's what sucked. There was like the cherry pickers, and you didn't know that was
Like
a
the
good.
guys that don't go back for a rebound.
Exactly. There was the. You didn't know,
So
They're just naming parties,
So
okay?
the scale of teams to be on are the guys that play poor defense or guys that fuck little kids.
But you didn't know that at first. You got
Cherry
down to those
pickers.
2. You thought there was going to be better options. They named 4 shitty options, and then they said, "Oh, if you didn't pick one of those, you're down to the last 2 teams. We're going to split them up now because the other
This is
4
like
are full.
the shittiest game of
Pick up basketball.
of
that
what was
war
the
game.
Howie Mandel suitcase thing. Deal or no deal. This
Oh,
is-
yeah.
Okay.
So like
What's
one of
in
them's
your
like
suitcase?
you're scared to climb ladders, guys, and then at the end it's
All right.
pedophile.
My next offer is you could be a bad cook. Nope. What's in your suitcase? Ah, you fuck kids. Ah, damn it.
You got fucked.
See, that's
Should
what I'm
have took
saying.
that
Like,
first
the
one.
world, the end of the world comes, and they offer up 4. Okay, so it's 4 teams. It's Democrats. It's I don't know what trans.
Like you have to become trans.
Yep. Or join their team, whatever. And then
Yeah.
they say, okay, so you guys are waiting. Those teams are filling up like crazy, dude. Filling up. Teams are full. We're down to 2 teams, guys. Sorry, you're last.
We
gotta
would pass
pick
on those two.
Well,
you gotta
I'm not.
pick,
be honest.
now you've
Yeah.
got to pick between the Nazis and the pedophiles.
I'm not going with trans because bras are hot, and it's hot in the summer. I'm not wearing a bra in the summer. Ain't
When
no
you're
way.
trans, you can identify how you want. I'm a trans man identifying as a man.
Mm.
I joined that team, guys. I'm not down to your selection because I'm okay with it.
Well, this is. I mean,
Actually,
we still get to pick. Me and he could pick the same, right?
I know, but well, that's what I'm saying though. Like what I'm saying is that's how bad our luck would go. Like at the end of the world's coming. They get 4. They fill up though. Once they're full, you can't go back.
I
So,
probably would
Casey,
have picked the cherry picker one.
Why-
I mean,
You missed what Brian said.
What'd you say, Byron? I don't know. Still,
trans
Winner
doesn't
of the
necessarily
face.
mean you like dick.
But why?
That's what I
It's
said.
not gay.
I'm a man identifying man that likes banging women.
Why are there
identifying
only
women.
shitty teams? Why can't there be a team of people that like angel food cake?
Because all the
Yeah.
people that were good people, they already went and picked them first. They were down to
Oh.
the assholes, bud.
Ah,
And so it was teams that were left that nobody else had
Yeah.
already picked.
I showed up
And
late.
we're in
So we're
there.
late.
I stopped to get coffee.
should have-
Regardless of that fact, even if they don't go that way, we're still in the last 4 teams picked.
Why are you a Nazi? I picked up coffee. I was 10 minutes late, so I had to
Stopped
pick
at
that
Quick
thing.
Trip. Fuck.
I don't identify that way, but
Well, fuck, this
Yeah,
is just
that's the
grade
guy that
school
went
all over
trans
again.
and
This
joined
game
the
sucks.
Nazis. First wiener in his face, and he jumped ship to kill Jews.
Yep.
I mean,
Well, that's everybody. I mean, yeah.
that's not true about me. I think I could handle like getting smashed with 3 or 4, like that one Mika Soto.
Hello and welcome
Miki
back
Soto?
to another exciting episode of Casey's Confessionals.
Okay, that's true. I don't know. Try me out, guys.
And we're not talking about Nathan's hot dogs. We're talking about Nathan's wiener.
I don't know if we'll do it. I still want to. I want to call some places, but I came up with pumpkin spice ham or spam.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Like,
Not
would you
good.
buy this at
No.
Starbucks?
Like a fall treat.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna call all these and just say, hey, I'm looking for a couple things before it came down. Is there any chance you guys would have some pumpkin spice spam? Everything's going pumpkin spice, Like, and then I had oops
In the fall.
oops only right hand chicken legs. That was from Byron.
pretty good.
He said right hand only chicken legs, and I added oops only, which actually made the joke. But the combination of us two could go a long way.
That's true.
Skin Man, did you have another story, buddy?
I can find
Oh,
one.
I thought you had
just
two.
Damned
That's
quick.
okay.
I do have these drinks we could try.
Oh
over
yeah,
here.
we were gonna do another. I don't know if we'll do this as those guys from Wichita, Monday morning papers takeover tradition. But we're gonna do TJ's TikTok drinks is what I'm gonna call it.
Ooh.
I think I had a sounder for it. Let me see if I still have it up here. It was like another news sounder,
Yeah.
but it was. And now, TJ's TikTok drinks.
I've been doing the heavy research for this. I just want to let you know the time I put into this. Okay.
You've been
Byron
looking them up, or you've been tasting
You've
them
already got.
I
part of
haven't.
the
This is
drink.
no taste
You
test.
haven't sampled them yet.
You'll drink, won't you? You'll have at least a drink of this, even if there's beer in it, right?
It doesn't. I mean,
It's not. You'll like
Skin
it.
Man.
I think
Skin
you'll be
Man will
into it.
get a vote, but I'll just put. I'll put the over under on that. Skin Man will like. Maybe not. Oh man.
Now I don't drink at all, and I'm gonna have one of these.
So here's what I'll say too:
I like
is
those TikTok.
all of a
drinks.
sudden I got into TikTok, but it's only one night a week for some reason, and it's Tuesday nights, and there's nothing on TV. So
TikTok Tuesday.
boom. So I just and one night, probably from 6 o'clock to almost 9:30, I TikToked. I've never done maybe more than a 30-minute session. Now I'm TikToking 2 hours every Tuesday, bud. 2-hour
But-
TikTok Tuesdays.
Fuck.
And I watched this video that we're getting ready to do. So I ruined it when he told me about it, but I thought about bringing one of my drinks for this. So
All right.
what do we got, TJ?
Right here in my right hand, we have a Bush Light.
Delicious.
Tall
Probably
boy.
probably
Pounder.
This is
Fourth
a tall
best
boy.
fourth best light beer on the market if you're voting in Kansas.
You got
You hear that
Molson Light.
freshness? Now, like, secondly, Mountain Dew.
Full flavored Mountain Dew.
We're gonna
Not
go-
diet.
None of the light, none of the diet, none of the. And if you guys are at home, I think most of our listeners probably have Bush Light
That's
and
a
Mountain
proud
Dew.
pour there.
But if not,
We're
it's
half and
supposed to
half
be.
here.
It's supposed to be
All
a
right.
half and half.
thing.
Half and half.
And I think he actually
Casey?
went like 3/4.
I'm gonna be very upset if
That's
you're
okay. We're not gonna. His first show. If he might be like a recovering alcoholic or or a recovering pedophile. We don't want to get him back into fucking old habits, man.
So we're going half Bush Light, half Mountain Dew on top.
But this drink or what I said.
Hypothetical question: if you put some of that, was it RG? No, what's the date rape date rape drug?
It's MSG.
Whatever it is. If you happen to put it in all of our cups before we did this, which one of us are you gonna rape first?
Casey
uh,
brought out the cups.
Luckily, I brought up the cup, so the only thing put in them would like maybe 2 inches in was the lip of my penis.
GHB.
There you go. GHB. No, I think that's.
Now,
Yeah, I think it is.
Hold on.
we have internet. I can
I have,
Google
was
it.
gonna
I have
say
a
just-
feeling this is gonna be delicious.
The guy, he did not have. He did stir it. He said stir it just a little bit.
I have had something similar to this
There's that back.
many years.
GHB, is it? Or ketamine or GBL? Club drugs.
I knew it. I didn't
Rohypnol.
want to be the guy that said it because then
Rohypnol.
everybody's like, oh, he knows. And I've been accused of it.
Casey
So.
pulls out his pill bottle. GHB, guys.
So if you're at home, if you don't have Bush Light, maybe Steve said, follow me on TikTok. #1 pain in the ass fan. Oh, I need to follow you. I will, buddy.
He
So
does
we'll
a
all do
mean
this at the same
silhouette
time,
challenge.
and then we'll all give our opinion on it, man.
Okay, what are we toasting to?
To a Monday morning papers takeover.
That sounds great.
Well, I'll drink to that.
That's
That-
fucking wonderful.
That's actually pretty good.
That might be.
That is not horrible.
Yeah.
I'd rate it
It'll be a rookie.
an 8, 7, 7.5.
A little better. I'm gonna go like I'd probably go a 7.6. I mean, it's not something I'm gonna go drink every day, But if this was the party drink, I'd be okay with it.
This
Now-
was like in the punch bowl, and we
Or
were
if
all.
we were out like this is a out by the pool drink.
Yeah, this is a pond fishing.
This is a
pool drinking.
I don't like or no, what are the little wine coolers or whatever. This is my freaking wine cooler.
This is buzz beer.
But this
So
is
it's
also
got the caffeine in it.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But this is also forget you're getting drunk beer because if you drink enough of it, it starts tasting real good. You can put those back.
I've never had Four Loko, but is it like a poor man's Four Loko?
See, that's the only thing I was getting ready to say. Do we step it up and just throw a swig of Sky vodka in there and then see did we just create the date rape Judge
Make it
HB?
out of Red Bull, 5-hour energy. Yeah, it's the smell though. I will say the first sip I had, I took a swig and I about gagged when I smelled it at
See, I
first.
can't smell it, but I think I have COVID.
Not good.
So I can't
Not a
taste
good
it
smell.
either. So
No,
that's why I
does
thought
not
it was
smell
pretty good.
Much like vagina, don't smell it first. Just
That drink should be called the White and Tan. I thought that's what I called Obama.
I used to have a British dude that came into my bar all the time that drank this, but Bud Light and Sprite. There's a name. There's an English name for it.
That's what I've seen somebody do like
Proper
a
fucked.
Guinness with like some sort of pop one time, and that to me weirded me out because Guinness has such a.
They have black and tans.
What's
There's a
what's
black
that?
and white. Actually, there's a black and white. It's Guinness and
Well, he
Bass
said
beer.
white
Or-
and
or-
tan. He said white and tan. That's even funnier. That's like a. I don't know.
That's a puffy nipples situation. Is what
That's,
that is.
I'm not going to complain about this drink. This is actually pretty tasty.
Is it called a? I can't say that. I don't know how to do that.
Panache?
Panache. That's what it says.
I
Bud
don't
Light
know.
and Sprite. Is that
I
what the
would
guy
like
called
you
it?
to touch my.
I don't
panache.
recall.
That's what I googled. So
It's right behind the prostate.
I
ladies.
have shanty or shandy stuck in my head, but I know that's not right.
so we give this all a passing grade.
I would give that a solid C plus B minus.
All right.
So a 7 something.
That's
yeah,
pretty good.
That's a
Yeah.
B plus.
Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
How's it smell from over there, Byron?
He can't. He also has
he's
COVID.
got
and can't
COVID
smell.
over.
COVID.
Well, turn that fan on, you man. Come sit on my lap. It's cooler over here.
You know, that's probably the first beer I've had in over a year.
I was gonna say you had a drink of something when you were here last time.
I didn't. Oh,
Well,
I did.
Yeah, because
You are an enabler.
Oh, I've been told that before.
Vodka.
I'm the GHB
and,
of friendship.
it was a vodka and Conrad's.
Oh, the
Gatorade
Yeah,
shit.
the aerated vodka, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, the carbonated.
Tasty.
So we brought in dry ice.
3 more Bush lattes over here for whoever wants one.
Did you? If not, put them in the fridge.
They can stay here.
Sword attacker?
Heck yeah. Some dude whipped out a sword and started swinging.
I had nothing to do with it.
News.
Oh, he's in custody.
Wichita.
Dude, he went to Friends.
Wichita police alleged sword attacker in custody.
He's got a chalice on his
And
head.
okay, how would you describe this man if you could not use race?
Well, he goes to Friends University
Okay.
Yep.
of Central Kansas.
Okay.
Thin build.
What is I would say tin man with tin head.
Is that his hat?
That looks like it is some sort of hat. He's from Friends. That's a college here in town.
Yeah, Friends
Well, I don't
University
think,
of
I'm
Central
guessing
Kansas.
he got that from the homeless shelter, but I'm not.
Are those?
Keds, yes.
But they're black ones.
I think they're
Those might even be Asics. Those look comfortable.
I've heard that certain type of
that's
people
probably
that
what's screwing up his form, Byron. If his pants were up, he could probably have took a good swing, man.
Yeah.
That
You
may have
think
been
that's on the.
that may have been a defensive maneuver right there.
What I'm
though.
saying is, do you think that right there is on the getting ready to swing, or did he just come with a backhand and that's the follow through? Okay. See, and I was thinking that was a backswing at one point. He just did a motherfucker.
well, he's gonna step with his left, step with his right, and then swing. Otherwise, he's gonna take his leg
From
off.
the IKEA expert.
he looks
Yeah.
severely off balance. That's for sure.
Listen, he looks.
Well, he's
we'll
not
say he's
sober.
we'll say he's malnutritioned. Mid-30s.
No. Upper
think he's
upper
mid-thirties.
20s.
I think he's
Upper 20s.
I was gonna say maybe even early 30s.
Look at LeBron James.
There
Dude's
or
bald as hell.
Yeah, he's 87.
Wichita police say a man who allegedly attacked a person with the sword Tuesday is in custody. It happened around 1:20 p.m. in the 700 block of West 2nd Street.
It's hot as shit at that time too.
Whew, man, downtown. You get mad though. The victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Well, is that the attacker or the victim?
Okay, let's go ahead and try and pronounce that name.
Oh, that's a different story.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Wichita Police Department Officer Chad Ditch tells,
Dude,
"Don't
if
mess
that's
with
not
me, I'll
if
put
that's
you
not
in
a
the
gay
ditch."
porn name,
Chad Ditch.
oh man.
I'll put it in the ditch.
This
But,
year's
yeah. Hey,
this year's
hey, don't
gay-
worry. Hey, don't worry. Slide it off in the ditch.
Yeah,
What was
there's-
that, Byron? I missed that one.
Yeah, that's
Fringe
Oh,
University
'cause
has.
You can't. They've distanced
Yeah,
themselves
they're
from
like,
him.
we just want you to know whatever.
Listen, we gave him a
that's the
basketball
strong
shot scholarship. Found out he couldn't shoot a three and kicked him
Yeah.
off the team. Bud, that's
He-
on him.
He didn't meet our code of conduct.
Yeah. He also said the police don't believe the man has a relationship with Fringe University.
of Central Kansas.
I don't know. I mean, that's not fair to say he doesn't. They say they don't believe he does, but Friends is distancing themselves from the situation.
I
So,
don't know. I've heard that.
do you think if he was okay? Now, here's our news. We're picking teams for sports. You're the baseball coach. You're the basketball coach. I'm
I mean,
football.
obviously, I'd take that guy.
Would you take? Is he on baseball team?
baseball.
Possibly has some Colombian in his background.
He's not Haitian.
No. He doesn't appear to be cerebral enough.
No, he's Puerto Rican. He's too lazy to go.
I need a
You
guy that
guys
plays
want him
small
on the
ball.
soccer team?
No, that's a hard no on the
All right,
soccer
well, we're
because you
looking
see
for a
those
running
legs.
back. What do you? I
Those
don't
are
know.
wispy
Kind of
legs.
skinny.
If
Yeah.
I
He
was
runs
gonna
a 4.240, bud.
Well,
if I was gonna
he
put
could
him
play
on a
slot for me, but
on a sports program, I would put him on the cheer team. That guy's
Oh,
got
dude, he's got
energy.
spirit.
He's got lots of spirit. You gotta focus it and direct
We
it.
had to put that much energy on 100. That was 103 that day, guys. Nobody even said on a 103-degree day.
Yeah.
where do you
We
think
got
he got
spirit.
the
Yes,
sword?
we do. Let's go out and
Yeah.
slash some Jews.
Whoa, we messed
Whoa.
up.
That was him.
That's my fault. I did the whole last scenario thing,
Yeah.
and he did have to join a team.
He could bring back the cheerleading thing with the stick thing, the baton. Is that what it is?
Ooh,
Where they throw it in the air, do
I
a
think
flip
he'd
and
be a
stuff.
good spirit leader. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think slot or possibly point guard, but
Punt returner.
again, yeah, with the 4-1. What was his name? Oh, that dude. See, and
Nuh-uh.
now
Was it
he
really?
is the spirit leader for goddamn sure. Oh fuck, that poor dog.
Casey cares when there's a dog involved.
87.
41.
That was
Oh.
close.
Wait, he hit the dog?
He attacked violent sword attack on a woman and her dog.
You see, now I'm starting to think the dog was an asshole.
That bitch probably deserved
I
it.
was
Yeah.
gonna say, let's be honest, the chick
That
probably
chick was probably
deserved it.
mouthing off.
Yeah, telling him, "Hey, nice fucking friend shirt." I bet you
Yeah.
don't even. I bet she said you don't even have no friends.
Now,
do
hold
you?"
I
on,
bet you
hold
said
on.
you couldn't
What-
make the team, pussy.
Oh shit! I see your jumper, bitch.
Yeah.
No,
what was the dog wearing?
Shoot like Russell Westbrook.
She did the
pussy.
classic girl thing of, "Hey, I'm slightly annoyed by this person in the street, so I'll honk and yell, and then oops, I'm stopping right
Well,
here."
I don't know.
Exactly.
I
You won't
sell
do anything.
batteries, and I know they're expensive. So if you had to pay for 2 of them, that fucking sucks.
That's no 6 foot.
But then, how did they
How-
get the picture?
How is he that weak that that was non-life threatening?
Let me get my sword. I'm gonna fucking hit you 3 times with it, E, and I want to see if they're non-life. Mine is pretty sharp.
Well, I think
mean,
his sword was in Pakistan.
But even then, he
Oh,
takes
you don't want
one
Pakistani
one
sword.
good
Those
swing
suck.
at
No,
somebody.
that's worse than India.
They,
You know what?
they flex like you actually. If you get hit with a Pakistani sword, it hurts the sword more than it hurts you.
I'd want a sword like Morgan Freeman had on Robin Hood. That
This is-
fucking curved
We
one.
know the name
What
of the
was
show,
he, a
it's the
Scimitar.
Moor
Morgan
or whatever?
Freeman Show.
Scimitar.
Yeah, that was
Andy
badass.
Dufresne was a hell of a man.
If I hit you with a 3-foot chunk of angle iron, it could be life threatening.
Well, yeah, for your swing for sure.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. That dude had a sword and he stabbed her and cut her multiple times. Not
Dude,
life
he's a
threatening.
slot receiver. They didn't say he was strong. He runs a 4-1.
She could have been a big girl too.
Yeah, you don't know. Did it say she was wearing her armor in advance?
She
Yeah.
could have had some of that shit you had. Chainmail.
Fuck yeah, bud.
She could have been one
You
of
don't
them.
know, is this dog a Saint Bernard? And it
Yeah.
just trimmed its toenail. Like,
The dog could have been fucking biting him first, and he just was defending himself.
well, the man never gets the benefit of the doubt, for sure. But the pictures didn't look good.
You see that video of that dude from McDonald's beating the fuck out of those two girls that jumped the counter?
No.
Sounds like a damn
It's
good
on-
start.
I just saw it on Twitter.
How do you spell McDonald's?
We'll just go to Twitter and look up under Ryback.
MQUICK UQW.
RYBACK.
How do you spell Ryback?
BACK. There you go.
Oh.
You had it. Go down.
He tweets a lot, man.
That's just. It was just down there. I just saw it earlier today. Keep going.
Dude tweets a lot, man.
I'm embarrassed to ask, but is Ryback a
He's a
wrestler?
wrestler,
Wrestler.
yeah. Well, you'll hear about it if you ever watch our podcast. Is this it?
Nope. Keep going.
God damn, this dude tweets a lot. Get
One more. A little bit more.
a fucking.
Keep going.
Are you serious? How
It's
much?
his-
I
you
just
keep-
saw it today.
It's a
you
social
really
media
keep up
team.
with this dog. What am I looking for?
It's a.
That's July 6th.
Yeah, that's
I
July
mean,
6th.
we're-
What are you on?
I'm on Ryback on Twitter, bro.
It was on. What's his name? It might have been one of those down there. He was on Entourage on Aquaman. He came. James Woods actually tweeted it.
Girl ass kick. I don't know. Listen, fucking listen.
No, it's pronounced McDowell's. They have the golden arches.
Shit, fucking. I don't have to type right because it does. I don't know if I can go.
Are you talking about? Oh no, that's the big chick.
Is this
beating
the
up
one
girl.
or this is?
No, that's
I was
that's
gonna
chick.
say I've seen that one.
It's right here.
Oh,
It was
booby out.
23 hours ago. On Ryback's.
I don't know. We're watching this girl get her ass kicked. That girl keeps. But that's what I like about this girl. She kept fucking coming back like, "Bitch, you didn't fuck me up. No, I fucked
Oh,
you up."
now her friend's fucking her up. Oh, now she's got. Oh, yep.
Oh,
Well, old Fry Cook came from the back, just beating the hell out of her. Look
Where-
at James Wood. He's actually the one who did it
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Just, I got out my
James
car this
Wood on
morning
Twitter?
and
God
I said,
damn it. I hate you
I
more
hope
every time
somebody
you talk,
does.
TJ.
Why?
Because you just said James Wood on Twitter.
What's wrong with it?
James Woods is a douchebag.
Who's James Woods?
James
Exactly.
Wood.
It's Elijah's brother.
He owns a Ford dealership and he gets his ass beat by Peter Griffin. Where I
You're
don't,
horrible at this.
dude. I'm on James Wood.
Keep going.
I'm way past 23 hours ago. I'm July 28th. Oh, that's 3 hours now.
But see, you're on top. Like
You're on top. You're gonna win.
you're not
You're
like on his.
gonna
profile.
go. You
So
never
you talking about
stop.
old school James Woods?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's doing it weird.
I'm not trying to. I've never used it on a computer before, bro.
Oh, I guess never done.
I was gonna say I do it on my phone. This is my first time, and it's Mexico's. So hold on, let's go search it on his
Oh, you got
search
the
engine.
people. Go back.
Hold on, let me.
Let's see what
I'll
you
help you.
There you go. Now you're on the right.
Oh,
search.
jeez.
Let me search it on here. We'll find it.
I don't know if anybody's
Oh,
noticed. but it's
God.
kinda hot in here.
You just killed the computer.
Nah, it's cool. James Wood.
That's
We're
it's
gonna get a different kind of
that's
wood.
for the ladies listeners.
I don't see the video of a girl. This girl's getting her ass kicked. It looks like clearly.
Like her.
Sorry, that was my Mexico moment.
But see, when you're
Yeah.
on Twitter there, you were looking at top. You didn't click on the profile.
But I don't know how
You gotta
to.
go people.
Okay. Now James Woods.
What's his Twitter handle? Is actually it's at real James Wood.
This is a lot. I'm killing it here.
Yeah.
Oh, real. Of course, Donald Trump, James Woods. Not Woods. Oh.
Wood.
We're getting there. We're trying. It's not loading. I give up. You're running it here. Come on. No,
We
Twitter,
don't know how
not
to work
you.
it right.
Well, bring it up on your phone. I don't
got it
know,
right
man.
here. I don't know how we can all watch.
I know. I can't get it. I don't know what's going on. James, I'm on the wrong James Woods. Maybe I got to follow him.
Was it the same? Was it the same video of the?
We got real team.
I don't know, man. It's too much work. It's too much work.
Well, anyways, guys, chick jumps the counter, and the guy, the fry cook, comes back out with this bar, and he's just beating the shit out of her.
Oh,
Like dropped
fuck.
him and everything.
Well, you'd think it would be on just a regular video somewhere.
Well, sometimes it's too violent for the viewers, so it's really hard to find the ultra violence, as they say in Clockwork Orange.
Do you have another story for us, Betty?
Right here.
I don't have the news sounder.
Well,
I think my Bakerfield
News.
helmet is starting to sweat through,
Mhm.
but it's keeping it from dripping in my face. That's how I'm a professional. Look it up.
well, it's getting me. It's getting me a bunch of commercials, so we'll weed through that.
I'm gonna find the video while
Shortly.
you read. That's the only reason I wanted you to do it.
Can
so
I share it to you?
Man gets plastic surgery and name changed to date his ex-girlfriend after she obtains restraining order.
I'll
A
check
New
that
Jersey man who went to great
drink to
lengths to
that.
try and win back his ex-girlfriend despite a court restraining order was arrested this morning after his plot was discovered. 40-year-old James Anderson from Camden was condemned to 6 months in jail for criminally harassing his former lover, but the sentence clearly didn't dissuade him. Being under restrained order that forbid him from contacting or approaching his ex, he began an extreme transformation in order to do it without getting caught. He legally changed his name to Jason Anderson,
She'll never figure it out.
underwent 37
I
plastic
fooled you
surgeries
again.
to change his physical appearance, and even had his delicate vocal cords operation on to alter his voice. Sarah Lopez, Mr. Anderson's ex-girlfriend,
just like my
says she had
ex-boyfriend,
no
James.
idea that it was him when she met him at her gym. That's J-I-M.
J.I.M.
Ms. Franklin says it was wonderful for a few weeks, but she gradually started to feel there was something wrong about her new boyfriend. I sometimes thought he knew too many things about me, my family, my friends, and this morning he accidentally made a comment about when we first dated, and I realized who he really was.
This shit's not very bright.
I was gonna say if she, how, I don't know how you could not know. I guess like the first time you, there's certain things about people that you cannot. I mean, like you could come in here dressed all the things, but you look at me one time the way that you look at me, and I know it's you.
Right.
You know, and if you were dating somebody before, they've looked at you with disdain, with happiness, with all those looks.
And you know, like Casey's deep dark secrets already. Like that first time.
Well, because he's been in.
Well, I
one.
know where he's ticklish.
He does.
He's not the first guy that's been in.
As soon as she recognized him, she called the police, and he ran away. He was finally arrested less than 30 minutes later while hiding in bushes a few blocks from there.
It's not me.
It's not me, Jim.
It's not me.
So his vocal cords got deeper, or
Lighter, I think.
Lighter?
They lightened him up. Like,
Lighten.
hello.
Yeah,
So all of a sudden he's talking.
Hi.
It's not me.
yeah.
You
They
know?
put some alum in there, and it tightened everything up.
Couldn't you just like change the way you talk? Like when you talk to somebody, can you change your voice enough? I mean, yeah,
This-
go British or something.
This dude is the most overdoing and underdoing guy. I mean, he went through 37 surgeries, changed his vocal cords, and then it came to change his name. he kept the same last name and changed it from James to Jim.
And
Or
then
John?
hid in the bushes.
And then, yeah, when the cops show up, should I go to another state? No, I'll just go around the corner of those fucking
Yeah, but think about it.
evergreen bushes.
On Miss Doubtfire, Robin Williams just put an old lady mask on, and his fucking kids didn't even know it was him or his ex-wife.
Good call.
Yeah, but Robin Williams he was an actor. I mean, we all thought he was happy. We all thought the dude had his shit together.
Hang in there, Robin.
Yeah, hang in there from those guys. I need a list of, I want to call somewhere and at least see how far I can get. I need a list of some made up items.
So can I finish my story?
Yeah, keep
Oh,
going.
shit,
Okay,
sorry.
there we go.
I need them to write some down while they're doing
Okay.
it.
Mr. Anderson was arrested and imprisoned after for a restraining order violation, but several other criminal charges could be filed against him.
So is the restraining order against a person or is it against how you look?
What?
Well, if they put it against me when I looked like this and then all of a sudden I come back and I did the tan like black and I changed my hair.
No, Casey, it's you. Your wife can't give you a restraining order, and then you go in the bathroom and shave, and then the restraining order goes away.
Okay, I was just making. I didn't know how that worked.
Mr. Anderson had said, and I quote, "Daddy likes him dumb."
I go on.
Are you calling a grocery store, or are you calling just a
Aldi.
I
Target?
think this Aldi's will still be open, and
They
since
close at 9, which
we
it's
still
only
got
7 o'clock.
yeah, as I say, it's
6:30
7:30
there.
or 6:30. So far, well,
Ooh.
oh,
You
I
can
knew
get rid of my first one.
No, I like it. What's that last word?
Well, which one? Banana peeler.
Okay. Do they not? Is that a fake item or is that real?
You ever seen a banana peeler before?
I don't know. I kind of want one now. How would it work?
I don't know.
Byron, do you have any? You got any items that don't exist that you wish did? I got to
They
figure out
wouldn't
how
sell
to.
that at Aldi. So.
Yeah, I think that's going to be hard to work into.
About banana hammock.
Steve, give me some ideas, buddy. Give me some ideas.
Doesn't Steve live in California?
He does. He
Where
calls
at?
but he does this all the time. He lives in Dixon. Well,
Dixon.
I know he lives near it. I don't know where exactly. It's near Sacramento. Is that Nicki Minaj? I don't know.
Yes, I don't know how to. I don't know how
Okay,
to
no,
spell
that's what I
Nikki.
don't either. So,
I think it's Nicki. I
oh,
think.
you nailed Nikki. I just don't know if I.
Minaj is like Manjai or something like that.
I put Minaj.
Casey, I just had a freaking ant crawling on me.
It's a very good chance. I spray in here, but there's still a good chance that it happens.
He sprays the walls every week. Every Tuesday, you watch a TikTok.
Well, there was
Comes out, watches TikTok, and just sprays all over.
Spraying the walls.
You need to clear your cache so you can get a new.
I don't know if he turned me down too much or if it's just not ringing. Trying to ring here. We're trying to call, but it's not calling through. I don't know if I can call California from this phone. We talked about it earlier.
You said you could.
I think I'm just not getting cellular in here. Oh, let's go.
Texting Aldi US
I hear it.
due to our limited.
Super quiet.
You killed me. Hello.
To learn more about Aldi US or
Turn me up, Skin Man.
our website, www.
Pretty crappy though.
I don't know if that's us or if that's them. I mean, it's just a phone connection. He has been having trouble with this.
What is it on the phone?
Yeah, 910.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's just not working. Everything I want to do gets ruined.
Ruined.
Everything I do gets ruined.
It's just ruined.
Well, why try to get my phone to work? Because it just hung up on me because I can't get cell service in my goddamn building. I got internet, but I can't get cell service. Me and Skin Man had a talk earlier that we wanted to bring back games.
Yeah.
And so we thought we'd just have a planning session on games that either we could ideas or games we could explore, expand upon, things that we could do to involve the listeners more, things that things like my stupid card game or whatever that we used to do and just don't do enough of. Like, oops, what the fuck does this mean? Oh, I was just gonna say, is this cum? What the fuck does this mean? But every time we do that, we get our ideas stolen too. So I don't know
Yes.
if we should trademark them before you give them or what. But I struggled with that earlier because Don John limited edition Coke bottles.
Hunter Biden lap napkins.
I don't know if I need to open the door.
I have another dongle in my truck. You can try it on my phone.
Do you have? Oh, you need a.
I got an iPhone one in my truck.
So I have an idea for a board game, and it's kind of based on Clue, where you have to figure out who is the undercover racist.
Okay.
So there's
Casey.
Whoa.
I win.
I
there's
don't know if it's
all kinds of
undercover.
different nationalities
Oh.
in the game, and someone is the undercover racist. So you have to ask various questions to figure out who they are.
So it's kind of like Guess Who and Clue combined.
Right.
Does your racist have red hair? Do they have freckles?
Does your racist wear a gray bandana and
Sometimes.
not eat meat?
Does your racist
Never.
have legs ailing on him?
Thank you for contacting
That's better.
Aldi US. Due to our limited store staffing, the phone numbers for our stores are unlisted. This
Oh,
is part of our
apparently-
savings model that allows us to pass on significant savings to our customers.
So apparently I
To
can't
learn
call
more about
nobody there.
Aldi
Well, they can get a
US
Walgreens.
or to contact
Well, all these sucks. I mean, I just wanted to ask about the steak mainly, and then go.
They've
into
got limited staff and they need to save money by
Well,
not answering the
everybody
fucking
does.
phone.
Well, and I know I hate wasting people's time with requests, but if I'm going to drive to a store, we used to call. Where was that in Seattle? Chad. We'd call the Walgreens near Chad, and Walgreens, California.
You got specific. Be Los Angeles.
I just need a Walgreens in California, man. Walgreens. We should do Sacramento at least.
What was the Buck Owens song? What place in California was he always singing about?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know who Buck Owens is.
Is he like buck naked?
No, he was a country music singer.
There's no way I'm gonna know that.
Well, how are you supposed to make fun of it if you don't know?
Hi, thanks for
Who's
calling
Buck
Walgreens
Owens?
at the northwest corner of 15th Street and Broadway in
coming in.
Sacramento. Para continuar en español, oprima 9.
No.
Now, how can I help you today?
Produce?
You can find and order a wide variety of products
Gotta
on
go,
our
operator.
website or mobile app.
Hit 0.
Additionally, many locations offer curbside pick. Okay, one last thing. Would you like to speak with the pharmacy or the store?
The store.
Just say pharmacy or store.
Store. Store.
Okay, I'm connecting you to someone who can help. Just so you know, the store's open till 10 p.m. tonight, and tomorrow they're open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Bakersfield.
Please remain on the line to speak with a member of our staff. We're sorry, our staff is answering other calls. Please hold on and we'll be with you shortly.
It's so hard to get through to anybody these days.
They're
Well-
working hard, man.
Everybody's working hard except for anywhere that needs help or needs work.
Mhm.
It's impossible to find help, work. Hey, how's it going tonight?
Pretty good.
You guys busy down there tonight?
Not exactly.
Okay, that's perfect. That's why I was calling ahead. I'm sorry. Ever since the pandemic, I struggle to go places with a lot of people. in them. So I appreciate you letting me know that. Hey, I was getting ready to come down, and before I came down, I didn't want to waste my time if you didn't have a few of these items that I was looking for. So I didn't know if maybe I could go over my my grocery list my wife gave me and possibly see if you had any of these items on there.
I'm a little busy right now, but if you could call back in a few minutes, then I could help you out.
Okay, just real quick before I came down, I don't want to waste much of your time, but did you guys have the meat-free strawberries?
We do not, sir.
You guys don't do that? All right, and you guys probably don't have the pumpkin spice spam, do you?
Yeah, I can't speak on those. Yeah.
Huh. Do you stock it all there? I'm sorry, I know you're busy. I just real quick, I just needed the Nicki Minaj hot dog buns. Apparently, my wife wants
yeah,
these specific. You guys have those?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay. I got 3 in. With him trying to push me off the phone.
Doing good.
Not even trying. That guy, you are trying. That guy, not even trying.
He was just not even giving me
He wasn't busy.
What was Napoleon Dynamite's brother?
Chip.
Chip. That's who that is. Is it Chet?
I hadn't even got the anal stretcher.
The guy didn't even bother looking up meat-free strawberries.
And he said, no, we don't carry those.
We call Whole Foods. They'll have them.
I don't know if he's going to come back. I'm going on a limb and saying he's not.
I think we need to call Ho Foods.
I'm going to look. Steve said to call some CVS's, so I'm going to
Yeah, in
try.
Sacramento, because Sacramento tries to help. It's amazing.
You need to call somewhere in Wisconsin. No.
But I think they'll be closed or closing. They're going to be
It's-
rushing. This guy's 6:30.
It's the same time zone as us.
He said they weren't busy.
Yeah,
Nobody
fine.
there, but he's busy.
Typical Californian for you.
I'm tempted to wait him out, but I don't want to do that because, I don't know if anything's been good radio for the last hour, but
Oh, it's great
since
radio.
the card thing, I don't know
What's
if
the
we.
grocery store up in Wisconsin? Piggly Wiggly.
All right.
Oh, thank you for calling the Piggly Wiggly. How can I
Uh oh,
help
you
you?
locked up on me. I don't know your.
There is none. Hit the side it up.
How do you use these fucking iPhones, man?
Well,
CBS closed at 9 o'clock.
it's
I got a CVS. Where
He's got it
at?
on speed dial.
Oh. I love this guy more.
My knees are fucked.
I'll call Michigan. What do you got? 2697.
But not in that order. It's kind of a fun code game.
I did it on cap.
Thank you for calling CBS Pharmacy, located at 1015 13th Street, Menominee, Michigan.
Michigan just don't
If you
fuck
are a
around,
healthcare
though.
provider or calling from a doctor's office, press 2 now. In a few words, please tell me what you are calling about.
Anal
Store
beads.
operator.
Okay, I'll need to know a bit more. Which do you need help with? Say a pharmacy request, a front store request, or a minute clinic?
Front store request.
Sorry, which is that for?
Front
Say
store
pharmacy.
request. Front store request. Front store.
All right. For all COVID-19 related questions, including at-home test kits and test results, vaccine availability and scheduling, antiviral medication availability, and vaccination records, say COVID or press 9. All other calls say other or press 1 or hold on the line.
9.
By the way,
Which of
Steve,
these-
nice Doja Cat letter.
I know that's the one I wanted
Sorry.
to get in. Other.
Just to make sure, you wanted to hear store hours, right?
Just hit 0.
Please say yes or no,
No.
just to make. One moment while I transfer you to someone who can help.
We need someone to help.
Should have called KFC. They always know what to do.
They don't answer their phone though.
Yeah, they didn't last week. That was a long segment of them not answering too. Or
Hi, CVS. How can I help you?
hello, how are you doing this evening?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Real quick before I'm on my way in there, Are you guys busy this evening?
Busy? No, we just closed in like 10.
In 20 minutes? Okay, well, I'll hurry in. I'm sorry. Since COVID, I've really struggled with crowds, so I try to make sure there's not a lot of people there. My wife gave me a list of just a couple items, and I wanted to see before I came in if I was wasting my time if you guys carried any of these.
Okay.
The first one she had on here is a pumpkin spice spam.
A pumpkin spice what?
Spam?
Spam.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the canned meat. I don't know. There's pumpkin
Yeah.
spice in everything.
Yep, I'll write it down and then I'll go look for the item.
Okay, and then I'll have a
So
couple
you-
more here that we'll try, and then if you're going to go look for me, and then see if you have them. The second one, and we're strict
I'm sorry.
vegetarians, and she was looking for meat-free strawberries.
Okay, what was it again?
Meat-free strawberries.
Meat-free strawberries?
Yeah, like they've never been around or grown with meat.
Okay, we don't carry strawberries.
Okay, well that's off the list. What about my cat? We can't make it to the other store tonight, so I was going to see if you guys carried Doja Cat litter.
Okay.
Do you guys carry cat litter?
We do carry cat litter, so I'll check for that.
Okay, the
brand.
Doja Cat brand. Well, there was also a Don Jr. limited Coke bottles. It was a new Coke edition they were doing. Do you guys carry Coca-Cola?
We do have Coke and cherry Coca-Cola.
Do you guys do like presidential themed stuff? Because she had on her Hunter Biden lap napkins.
No, we do not have that.
And you don't have Van Halen brand jumper cables, do you? Come on and jump.
No.
All right. Well, the last
No.
one, since you guys don't seem to have a lot of things we need, I doubt you guys have Oops Only Right Hand chicken legs.
What is it?
Oops Only Right Hand chicken legs. I don't know if she's met. You don't seem to have a lot of these things. They were just like
no, we
she
don't.
doesn't. She's strictly right hand only. She hates left hand stuff. So there's a brand, and we read about them online. They're trending, and it was Oops Only Right Hand chicken legs.
Okay. No, we don't carry that.
And you guys don't have.
And I really don't think we carry pumpkin spice spam either. I think it's just the regular spam.
Just the regular. Okay. Well, I'll take that. Well, she'll probably be fine with that. As long as we have the Nicki Minaj hot dog buns to put them in, then I think she's fine with it.
Okay.
Well, I had just one more.
I can look.
Okay, well, the last one I'll have you look for while you're going, I don't want to waste any more of your time, is the Obama orange popsicles.
Okay. I'll go look for them.
Okay, I'll wait on hold for you for a minute. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, just 1 moment.
Perfect. She's a champ, or if I'm a champ I nailed.
Looking to get a COVID-19
I couldn't get that. She was being.
Schedule your appointment online.
She was being awesome. Well, she
/
wasn't. She tuned out, I think, somewhere around. She did come back and they did not have pumpkin spice spam.
I like the Van Halen jumper cable.
Come on and jump.
Come on and jump. You did really well not laughing after that because I was losing my shit over here.
I was trying. That one was
the Van Halen brand jumper cables. Come on and jump.
I'll wait for her because if she comes back and has any of those, somebody's driving to Michigan with me this weekend.
She has Obama orange popsicle.
We only have the Trump brand orange.
I was. Get a COVID-19 or
I did want to say. I'm pretty sure they'll have the banana peeler. I'll get to that.
cps.com/vaccine. If you need to refill or transfer prescriptions or want prescription
delivery, but they're a food store as well.
On cps.com.
CVS does food, bro. Oh yeah. Do you walk through? What do you just go to the drive-through? Don't you? Do you just go through the drive-through or what? See, if you go in, you realize they got treats out the butt. only $2 more than a Walmart, man, for everything.
CVS and
$2
Walgreens are the
more.
only thing open on Christmas Eve. 2 years ago, we went to go get my kids, switching out on Christmas Day. Oh, we had to eat Christmas dinner. Fucking CVS.
I think you can come up with a pretty good meal there.
Heat 'em up stuff is what we had.
That's only-
Burger King, man. Burger King's always open on those days.
I don't know. I didn't see one. Downtown Kansas City.
No, call.
I don't know if I was going to say that. I don't think they're allowed in downtown. I don't think she's coming back. I'm going to give her 2 more minutes, but I really don't think she's coming back. So
Baby, come back.
I think I got all of Steve's list. I didn't get her name.
She didn't say.
She was slightly. What if we're guessing nationality?
Well, one thing we know, her face.
You were going to say
Flat.
she's Chinese.
I'm just saying she's flat faced.
Why?
She lives in Michigan. How fucking north is Michigan?
There's hot girls in Michigan.
I didn't say she wasn't attractive. I said her face was flat.
I don't know what that means.
Like
That might be
Eskimo
the most.
flag?
That might be the most racist thing I've ever heard.
Saying like
It's a fact.
igloo, got some igloo
So-
blood in her.
I think we know who the undercover racist is, if you know what I
was
mean.
gonna say, tonight's episode is brought to you by
Well, I mean,
TJ, the undercover racist.
true story.
But I don't know if again that would be like, would you say undercover if it's out on the? That's like low key. It's not low key.
Low-key.
He's he. It says KKK on his shirt. It's not low key. Not yours. I'm saying like in,
I only got
in a
one
different
K.
situation. No, I know you're not.
No. But Google it. Like, why are people in the North's face so flat?
Why is it?
Fuck, I don't know, man. Science.
Well,
Let's
Like
go back.
Canada is not like that.
Were you born in?
If you need to read,
Well,
Well, that's pretty
you weren't
north.
born north enough.
Is Indiana more north than us?
Yeah, but they're still considered Midwest.
So is Omaha.
That's true. That's north.
So is Topeka.
Well, I meant
So
like
is Newton.
Kansas in general. I didn't mean us in here.
Can I
think
get
she's
a
coming
key
back.
chai?
She got 1 more minute though. I don't know. I thought she'd have something.
She said, "What she say? They're closing in 10 minutes." She's probably just waiting for you to hang up.
Yeah.
This some bitches. She's
I'll
waiting
leave
you
her on
out.
there till. I appreciate everybody coming tonight. I didn't do a lot of prep. I wish I would have. I think we.
No,
had
I think you did great.
I think we had some good stuff.
I think it was.
It's
good
been a
show.
long time since I've hosted a show, and I give all of the credit. This is the same thing I even say to TJ. He's been trying to get me to do one, and I'm so rusty. Like I had the Monday morning papers day. I could nail an hour, 45 minutes. I can, read and do that for that. I could read one story 45 minutes trying to get it out, but it struggles with 2 hours. It struggled trying to entertain, 4 guys and Byron.
Yep.
It's a struggle. He told
You've entertained 4 guys before at once.
I know, but that's what I said. That's why I joined trans team. Or
He's
the
never
trans
entertained
team.
4 white guys before.
Yeah, he'd earned a lot more money back then.
That's true. I got paid for that show.
Yeah.
I lost self-respect, respect, got paid, and
Obama orange popsicles.
Yep.
I'll take those all day.
That's what I heard.
Hello.
We have regular Sam and regular Tidy Cat living.
Okay, Tidy Cat. That's almost, I think, as good as the Doja brand.
Okay.
Then you said you don't have strawberries. The only other thing, do you guys have banana peelers there? My wife struggles to get her. She has never figured out bananas. And I didn't know if you guys carried banana peelers. You probably keep those up front by the register.
We do not carry banana peelers. We're not that type of store.
What kind of, you're a CVS. You guys do, you're like Walgreens. You guys have food. You guys have all that stuff, right?
Yeah, we just don't have fresh produce or produce cutters other than knives. But we rarely have those.
Do you guys carry stickers or any of that stuff? Do you guys have the Trump 2024 Michigan governor bumper stickers?
No.
No, you guys haven't
No,
got those yet.
We don't have those. No, we don't.
You guys stay out of that stuff. That's what I've always said about CVS. They're middle of the road. They don't, they don't get behind a candidate. That's why I like to buy my anal stretchers from places like you guys.
Oh. No, I have not seen any stickers like that so far in here.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. You've been awesome tonight, and I'll see you just in Oh, you only got 10 minutes left. I'll be in there in 2 or 3 just to at least get that thing of Spam, the buns, and some kitty litter.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm
You'll
gonna-
you'll see me. I'm the real tall guy. A lot of freckles. I'm like 6'7", and I only wear like I still am that guy that wears the one sock pulled up, just one side. So it's cool.
Oh.
It's cool to me. Like Ed
Okay.
O'Bannon used to do.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, real quick,
Yeah.
so I recognize you. Can you tell me celebrity you most resemble?
A what?
A celebrity you most resemble. Like people tell you look a lot like.
I never got a celebrity, but apparently I look like someone to everybody. Like I remind them of someone they know, just never a celebrity.
Okay. Well, that means I guess that means you're comforting. That means you're a comfortable look. So that's always good.
Okay.
People tell me I look like a serial killer. You'll know me when you
Oh,
see me in here in about
really?
5 minutes.
I do look okay. So you know Sid the Sloth?
Yeah.
That's a celebrity I resemble.
Okay. See.
Okay. See you soon. Have a nice night.
We'll see you in a little bit. Thank you. That has to be the best ever
She
answer.
tried to help so bad.
Who did she say now?
Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. So she's hot.
Well, it made
So
sense
she's
with
like,
the
"You're
way
gonna
she was
fuck with me, I'm
describing
gonna fuck
herself
with
and the
you."
way she wanted anybody to talk to, and I was. But she went and found
This is what she looks like, apparently. Her
she went and
eyes are
found
on the side of her
Spam.
head.
She went and found freaking Tidy Cat kitty litter. I think that was it off the list.
She's hiding until those doors are locked.
Oh God, a 6'7" dude wears one tall sock with
And I-
freckles.
and I
I'm
wrote-
hiding.
I wrote down Mexican because I think she was Hispanic.
That
That's what
far
I was
north?
gonna see. I was gonna go with like Asian of some
You
sort.
think they stopped migrating that far?
They don't go that far.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Oh,
where
they
where
were-
do we call?
Michigan.
Michigan? Yeah. Well.
They're
guess
all
so.
over Oregon, Washington.
Actually, that one wasn't Michigan. Where was that one at? Okay, well that was
Yeah.
Michigan. Okay.
We don't get them like when I work in
I had
New
to
York, there's
evolve
not very
yours
many of
from the
them.
the California governor, but I think I still nailed that one. If
There you go.
Oh, that's the UP up there, don't you know? Eh?
I think Mexico makes those the
oh, you
hardest
betcha.
because he does this whole like if you're ever doing those calls, he does this lean back thing every time you're getting ready to say one of them. So even if you're the person getting ready to say them, it kind of throws you off. You guys helped me with that because Skin Man, I could see sitting back doing it, but I wouldn't watch him because that's the only way I can not laugh.
Right.
He's hard to not laugh at. You guys played it like pros. You kept looking down. So thanks, guys.
Oh,
I
you
was-
should have seen him back there. He's fucking.
Oh, I know.
kicking the
I
board.
see him back there doing it. That's why I can't watch him because I have to try to stay like. That's where I think I would be awesome at. Oh, I'm awesome at like calls. That's easy for me. That's what I've always told these guys. I can do that, but
What do you think she said? Like she goes, "This
lock the fucking
Yeah,
doors. I
this-
hope.
6'7" freckle face is coming in here, who
You
looks
do.
like a
I
serial
just said I
killer."
look, and she said, "Oh, really?"
She thought that was
Yeah.
funny.
She thought it was cool. No, I think she wanted. She's waiting for me. She's gonna stay late.
Dude, if she looks like Sid the Sloth,
I should have gave her my Twitter or something, and then
Yeah.
or something.
Got her name.
I know. We'll call back. We'll do that one again.
do you think she knew who Ed O'Bannon was?
No, God, no.
And you kind of picked the wrong one because he fucking went to UCLA.
He was the one that did the one sock, wasn't he?
You should have picked like you said Juan Howard or somebody like
No,
that.
I just know
Chris
Ed,
Webber.
I know, but Ed,
Which one?
That was the whole joke. But Ed O'Bannon in college did the one sock pulled up over his knee.
Or was that his brother?
I don't know. That I don't know. You're right, but I did the best I could with
You
it.
did, it was. I mean, spur of the
I
moment.
named a 6'7" freckled hair with one
for
tall
he's
sock
black,
that looks like
but
a
whatever.
serial killer. I was gonna say half black, but there's no way. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
See, if Byron was on, he's had a couple good ones tonight. They're just too far off. We should have turned the mic over to him and not let him know it.
It'd be pretty hard to sneak a mic cord over there, clear on the other side of the room.
They do it.
That's like 47,000 feet.
that's just not even half as far as I ran that Ethernet cable out here, man.
If you're ever trying to portray a half African American individual,
Don't
don't
do it
say
with
I'm
that
half
voice.
black.
Oh, say I'm
Have
half white.
you ever met a mixed
Some of 'em are-
person that said,
yes.
"Hi, I'm half black"?
Dude, some of them are, especially right now, because it's cool to be. Before this, no.
But they just say they're black.
I don't. Well, no, because you. I say that all the time. You might recognize me from my videos. This guy might be Asian.
No
I
hair on my
recognize
legs.
Casey from his stunt work on The Hangover, where he was Mr. Chow's penis.
Yes, the ant farm or the ant hole. It looks like an ant
Bird's
hole. Or,
nest. Bird's
yeah,
nest.
it looks like a spider's there. That's a penis. Well, next week the guys should be back. Do a
Unless
regular
they're not.
show. Yeah, if they're not, we're going to try this again. I think I'm going to start writing shows in preparation. See, that was the difference. When I used to do shows, I did a little bit of prep. This was 30 minutes before the show, trying to write a couple things down.
I like the improv that just comes out between, just the imagination of 4 people. Sorry, 5 people.
I agree, but I think with a little bit of structure, like planning out a call. I wish it would have been in all these. I wish I could have talked about steak because I was going to do the pumpkin spice steak. That's the only.
They got short staff, bro.
I know. Well,
Nobody wants to work in California.
It's
They just shit
these
on the
COVID
streets.
times.
I think I got to everything
say
on my
we,
list for the first time in history.
We try out the game again with calls. Call whatever, talk about whatever, but we do the whole board of random words. And as you're having the conversation, you got someone points out a word, and you have to say that word in the next sentence.
That was one of my favorite things.
I
that
always
we
liked
did
that
when
one.
We played that one when we. That was one of my favorite episodes where I just printed out the words and just slid them over, and
Yeah.
you were pointing at Mexico trying to do them. We'll do that next show. And I even like we still haven't finished When Harry Met Sally, and if I would have planned this better day, it would have been so busy. I was going to print off some of that for us to pick up Harry Met Sally.
Maybe we should start saving voicemails for like the spam callers for your student loan debt, car warranty, all that shit. Save those numbers. Then we call them back, and we just see how long we can stay on. Give them fake credit card numbers or whatever.
I did say that would be the best. Like I wanted to start going having something to record on me when those came, and just doing a whole because those are some of my favorite shows I ever used to listen to. Were like the Roy D. Mercer or just like the Crank Calls, and where it would be somebody trying to sell them something. That was my whole game. Every time somebody calls me, I want to try to sell them some. I'll buy your car insurance, but how are you looking on knives? I actually, that's good you called me because, I'm selling a new set of knives, either a lifetime guarantee. How are you looking? Just try to reverse it on them.
We could call a Chili's and an Applebee's and then let them ask each other if they would like to, take their order and then record it.
Okay. But are they calling, we're calling a Chili's and an Applebee's at the same time?
Yes.
And they're both like saying, hello, can I take your order?
Right.
Okay.
So the phones are together above the mic.
So we're going to call them like dueling. I was trying to dueling bees, but one's black. So what? No, that was Cheddar's is black Applebee's.
We could call the segment "Can I take your order?" because that's what they would ask
Just constant.
each other.
Can I take your order? No.
Well, you called here. It's like, yeah, you called here.
I could try to figure out that technology. I like that.
Just need 2 dongles.
And then I even like that where again we do the same thing where like the people call on the car insurance, and then you'd be like, hold on a second, and then you would call like an Applebee's and then connect them and be like, hello, yeah, may I take your order? Yeah, I'm selling car insurance. Yeah, I'm selling food. I like it.
Are you that hard up? You're going to call the restaurant?
We did miss out. I had to
sales?
clean the grill for rush or pizza roll roulette, and I had a packet of some sugar-free stuff. It wasn't hot for you. It was going to be sweet. We were going to do sweet, and that's what was on my list too. I didn't get to was sweet and sour egg rolls, but it was a thing. I was
3 kernels of corn from the crack of my ass.
Casey's failed pizza roll roulette. In this one, I put some mozzarella cheese.
That'd be a good game.
Can you tell the difference?
This one had a gorgonzola.
It's like, well, this is delicious.
Hey, I missed the last few minutes of the call because I was shitting in the street. Well, I think hopefully that was when she was on hold. So, well, I appreciate everybody. I had fun. I appreciate you guys coming over. I had to break some rust off, man. Last couple of shows I've only talked about 10 minutes the whole show. So,
well,
Okay, it seems like I've only talked 10 minutes the whole show.
You should listen to the last show.
Was I drinking last show? I do a lot of one.
Oh, you were having a grand time last week.
Well, then I think that was a good show. You know, I think for me at least. I don't even remember it. Were you here?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I think it was.
Was
here
I
last.
drunk last week?
The last one I was here at, you had a buzz on. You had a good buzz.
Okay.
That's
The two-
right.
The two cues that you having a good buzz is your little vocal, and then you'll randomly disappear.
That's to go masturbate.
Well, I'm not
And
saying
then
what
twice
to do
I
with.
wanted to do that tonight, but I realized I was hosting the show and it'd be weird.
Yeah, that'd be really weird. We're like, where's Casey? Oh, he's jerking off in the corner.
Well, I do. For
Not
Steve,
this corner.
Steve, you're still there. I do want to bring back Monday Papers, a real edition, at least once a month or something. Make Skin Man stay 30 minutes, maybe eat every once in a while, do something. Me and TJ are going to try to do something basically that it's the opposite of what me and Chip were going to do, which was Lib versus Lib. We're going to do a Lib versus Republican show. He's a Catholic. He's all the things that I dismay.
Former Catholic.
And okay. And I'm so but it was the same thing I wanted to do with you, where it's more insight. It's like our drives where I learn about Catholicism, you know.
You don't learn.
I do. I listen some. I listen. I've learned things. I learned how to avoid rapings. I've done all the things you've taught me. Protecting myself, backing in corners, all the things you've taught me.
There's no corners in church.
That's true. That's why they're so round.
Why they're round, bro.
Nowhere to run. I don't even have a song queued up, and it sounds like shit. We're gonna go out with "There's a Carp in the Tub," one-liner. There's a carp in the tub. Thanks, guys.
Good work.
Good job, Casey. I'm proud of you.
Me too.
You're maturing into a woman.
You'll be a woman